Welcome back, everyone, to Calls with the Wizard, episode 13. And first and foremost, I want to say, like many of you, not too long ago, we heard of the passing of Coolio. And first and foremost, I want to say rest in peace. And I don't know his family, but I will say, and the majority of us don't know his family either, but let us keep his family in prayer as they go through this time of, as they're going through this trial of losing a loved one, and for his entire family. So once again, rest in peace, Coolio. You know, it was, it's never good to hear, you know, when somebody passes away, and especially someone who contributed to what we call West Coast hip hop, somebody that touched the world with this music. So it's kind of hard to even speak on it, especially when you're live. But all I can do is speak from my heart. So without further ado, please allow me to introduce my very special guest who's going to elaborate a little bit more on this, Frank Nitty. How you doing, my brother?
It was hard. I ain't gonna lie, Tony. It was hard, bro.
Yeah, you know, I know you had mentioned that you had almost canceled, and believe me, if you would have told me that, I truly get it. I truly get it, because when you lose a friend, it is hard to even just carry on and you know. But if you could speak a little bit on Coolio, how long have you known him?
I've been on Coolio.
Okay, check.
Check.
Okay, go ahead.
I've been on Coolio since 1990.
Okay.
You know, since I was young, man. And, he just always been 100 with us, man. Me and Badass.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Me and Badass was together when we met him. Badass freestyle for him, and he was like, "Man, you hot." You know what I'm saying? And you know, we was letting him know he was from Compton, so we was letting him know. You know what I'm saying? We from Long Beach, you know, and we doing our shit. But I mean, he had an interest, you know, back then.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
When was the last time you actually spoke to him?
About a week ago.
Okay.
About 5 days ago.
What was the nature of that conversation?
Me and Young Gritty, I was just letting them know that Gangsta's Paradise, I wanted to remake it.
Classic
you know what
song.
I'm saying? I wanted to remake it, and Young Gritty was, you know, I let him know about Young Gritty and shit, and he was just like, come on, let's do it. So we was finna do it, because we got a project called basically History Repeats Itself, and what Young Gritty's doing is he's all the songs that he grew up listening to, he was going to remake it. But the thing is, we were going to have everybody that we remade it be involved with the song.
Yeah. So he just wasn't going to steal the beat.
Nah.
He was actually going to have the OGs on it.
Exactly. So we got RBX. We got, you know what I'm saying, we did Let Me Ride. There's a few songs we got already. Some Bone Thugs and Harmony. So it's not like, you know, you see other artists, you know, they take a song, but you got to reach out to the OG homies at least, you know what I'm saying? So that's what we wanted to do. We just wanted to show our respect, you know what I'm saying? And Coolio was with it, you know what I'm saying? He was with it. He was like, you know, let's do it.
Let's do it.
He was with it 100%. So I had Silk from Aftermath, you know, he signed you know, Dre. He started it out, and I was going to have, you know, one of our producers, you know, come in on it and fix it up. But it's ready to go. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, that'll work. And so now, man, it's like, again, it's even hard to even speak on it. But now that he is no longer here with us, is that song still going to go forward even without him?
Damn, you know, it's we got to do it.
Okay,
we got to do it because it was something that he was excited about.
Yes,
and you know, the good thing is he was excited because Young Gritty is a little young Mexican, and he's dope. And he actually, like, he's dope, Nitty. Like, he was telling me, like, you know what I'm saying? I ain't heard too many little youngsters on his level.
Right.
So he was excited about it. And that was his biggest song. You know what I mean? So for him to, you know, be on point with it, it was like, okay, cool. We, you know, so yeah, we finna do it, man. We finna do it. It just hurts right now because it's so fresh, it's so new. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And it's like, damn.
Other than what's been out on social media and what TMZ has released, do you know of anything else?
Yeah. So from what I heard, you know, he went in the bathroom and he never came out.
Okay.
You know what I mean? And you know, being in there too long, he went in there and they found him on the floor. So, you know, naturally, I feel like maybe it was a heart attack or something like that. You know what I'm saying? I think people saying cardiac arrest. I'm not really sure the full details.
Was he at a friend's house? Do you know? Or?
I don't know. They didn't even tell me that. But I know he was overseas and he had just came back.
Oh,
you know what I'm saying? You know, to L.A. I think it was in L.A. when he passed away.
Was he still doing a lot of shows? I mean, was he still really busy like that?
Yeah.
A lot of people don't know.
Yeah. Overseas.
When you have a song like that, that has touched the world, how you can still eat even years after that.
See, people don't understand. You know, it's like California is probably the last place you want to think about. Overseas,
thank you.
Crazy. Japan, crazy. Australia, crazy. You know what I'm saying? Germany, crazy. You know, I'm talking about like 10, 15,000 people. They still living in the 90s.
Yeah.
They still living there.
So many people are trying to impress LA.
Man, this ain't.
Yeah, forget about it. You know, move on, think international market.
Come on, man.
But many of them, they're sad to say because they don't have possibly OGs that have schooled them, or they just don't care to listen. You know, so they just think LA, bro. Forget about it. You know, forget. All of our best shows have always been out of LA.
Always.
So
everybody know that too. You know, from the Black and the Browns. You know, you ask them, you interview them, they gonna say the biggest shows is out of town.
Yeah.
Because they appreciate the culture better. You know, we schooled a lot of these different places outside of California.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? So even overseas is worse. Everything is down there 10 times. You know, your money overseas, whatever you're charging in California, it triples overseas.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because of the capacity. You know what I'm saying? So,
well, I know it's been a minute since you've been here, and you kind of had a little thing with numbers. Do you care to share the first time you were here, remember? First
time I was here, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, 113 is that's like a Southsider, 113%.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I was the 113th person here.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? My second time here was I think I was 222. You know what I'm saying? And today, the talk in, I'm 13 again.
13 again, yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? So I've been here 3 times, you know what I mean? And you know, I'm real heavy on numbers.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Since you've been here, have you done a lot of podcasts?
I don't do a lot of podcasts. The reason why, you know, I'm gonna tell you, Tony, homie, I fuck with you because you don't be in the riffraff of a lot of shit, and I notice that about you. You know what I mean? A lot of these podcasts, homie, they try to benefit off, you know, what's going on. Even with the Black and Brown shit, everybody's just, you know what I'm saying? They like trying to benefit off this wave.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And it's like, come on, homie, we didn't come, especially me. I didn't come this far to see all this whack shit. And I feel like I say that because back in the early 90s and the early 2000s, I was the one that was pushing this Black and Brown shit.
Yeah.
When a lot of people wasn't. You know what I'm saying? So people don't, once they understand the history of Frank Nitty and what I did and just the avenues and just the structure of me trying to help Raza, because I love my brown people. Absolutely. I love them to the fullest. Like, it's not even a question. You know what I'm saying? And I knew the weakness of what they were doing back then. So I was just like, you know what? I'm gonna bring y'all with me. You know, early 2000s, I was 20, 30 deep. We going to all the biggest concerts back then.
Yeah.
You know, and they like, hey, Nitty, you know, you got a gang of essays with you. Like, nigga, they rolling with me. All right, cool. Let them in. You know what I mean? And you know, I was that kind of guy back then. So, you know, I just built a reputation behind the scenes. Like, damn. It was to the point where people didn't want to invite me to shows because they knew I was going to pull up.
Yeah.
But I already knew the sponsors. You know what I'm saying? I was 2 steps ahead of the game. Like, we finna be there.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I just got a love for my brown people, homie. And once people really do a background check on who Frank Nitty really is, they're gonna be like, you know what? He really loves our people.
Absolutely.
You know, he really loves our people.
I've never heard anybody say anything different about you. As a matter of fact,
they can't.
You know?
They can't.
And I know whenever I post up your flyer, whether it's on Facebook, whether it's on the YouTube, whether it's on Instagram, never any negative comments. You know,
It's undeniable, bro. It's not even like my heart. I'm gonna tell you like this, homie. You're not gonna find too many niggas that embrace Raza more than me.
Right.
And if you can, say their names. I want to know.
Yeah.
I'm talking about for real, for real.
Yes.
You know, the only person that I can say before me is Eazy-E.
Yeah.
That's it. That's the only person. Ain't nobody fuck with me after that. You know what I'm saying? Straight up. And I really be in the hoods of these people. You know, Eazy-E was more, it was more on some business shit with him. You know what I'm saying? And what he was doing with Ruthless and, you know, all that shit. But I really be in the trenches with the SA homies and they hoods.
Do you how would you say? Do you get a lot of podcasts that reach out to you?
Yeah, hell yeah, all the time. Even with the Tiger shit and all this shit, nigga, they want to hear my opinion.
Right.
I just didn't want to give my opinion because I feel like it's so much fake shit going out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
This shit is fake out there. You know what I'm saying? So for the people that want to hear my opinion, you know what I'm saying? Y'all call up and ask me questions. I'll tell you my opinion if you ask on your show. But other than that, I ain't finna go on no podcast because half these podcasts they doing it for the views. They doing it for, you know what I'm saying? It's like cloud chasing, you know what I'm saying? And that's how I feel. Like, I sit back and study a lot of these podcasts, Tony, like for real.
Yeah.
Like, I know the game.
You know, and that's one thing that I've done since day one. I've always encouraged our people to start up a podcast. Now that we have the technology, we have a way to get out there, to communicate, for our voice to be heard. But one thing that I'm noticing, and I've become very disappointed, that many people are using this platform to exploit our people. I'll give you one example. They'll look at an interview, and instead of speaking something positive, promoting and shining light on our people, we want to criticize and give a reaction to that guy's answers and hope we get 20, 30, 40,000 views. You know?
That's a culture vulture, Tony.
Yeah.
That's a culture vulture. Because they'll put some shit out and they'll know it's whack.
Yeah.
And they'll be like, what you think about his bars? Knowing damn well everybody finna diss him.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then you go read the comments and all that shit. The comments is what's controlling the game right now.
Yeah.
Really.
Yeah.
Like everybody's going off the comments. You know what I'm saying? Even the artists, oh my God, everybody's talking about this. Come on, bro. Half the people that's commenting ain't even from California.
Exactly.
You know, they in Denver. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? They're over here in Oklahoma. They're in places that have nothing to do with our culture. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And you guys is trying to get some get back off some people that's not even involved with our culture. Absolutely. And that's what's going on right now. That shit is crazy.
And that's one thing, like, I've never covered, like, I've never did an entire episode. Today, we're going to talk about Tyga. Today, we're going to talk about so-and-so. Today, we're going to talk about so-and-so.
Let's do it.
You know, no, what I'm saying is,
okay.
You know what I'm saying? That's what I don't want to do, because my thing is this, look, there's already 1,000 people that have done it already.
Yeah. Because you know what it is? It's a trend thing. So they be like, oh shit, Tyga's, and for me, it's like, you know, people be like, Nitty, what you feel about Tyga? I feel like exactly what happened should have happened. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like, now there's different ways it should have been handled.
Yeah, okay.
But for the fact that, you know, Tyga, you know, I got a chance to see it all. I mean, I got a chance to see it all, but Tyga's a square. He's a square, homie, first and foremost. Mm-hmm. So we making a big uproar about what a square is doing.
Right.
That's just letting you know, like, come on, homie. He's a square. Not gonna understand if he was a reputable or he was this or he was that, but he's really a square.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? He ain't even black to keep it 100. So all these different little shits that was going on are like, oh, they don't respect. Nah, nigga, that nigga is not black, so he don't represent us. He don't represent the culture of what this stand for. He's a square. He over there with the shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm kind of glad he got pressed though. I'm glad he got pressed because you know it's time, homie. Don't represent anything to do with Raza, homie, unless you got some reputables. This with you. You know, and when he did the show with Gil, American Cholo, and all that type shit, I got my opinions on that too. But what I will say is, for the fact that they did meet face to face, and he did get a chance to hear an opinion from Gil,
Right.
which is, whatever it is for the people. He got a chance to hear motherfuckers wasn't feeling that shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And my thing is, I'm with it. I wish I was there. Because I would have told him, like, look, homie, I know a lot of your audience is Mexican. Every time you perform, a lot of your people's Mexican, homie. So when you are doing something like that, homie, you need to affiliate yourself with somebody that's reputable enough to tell you some real shit.
Right.
Because that wasn't real. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
It wasn't real. Even though I understand, he wasn't trying to, and a lot of people make diss records on him and all that. I'm like, come on, man. You know what I'm saying? It's cool. It's like everybody started jumping this bandwagon.
Right.
Everybody was trying to get views off the shit.
See, and that's what I was trying to stay away from, bro. I wasn't going to try to cover that shit.
That's why I respect you, homie. You know what I'm saying? But
Thank you, bro.
It's a lot of people that did diss records. Like, when you do a diss record, homie, see, if he was a reputable, would you would have did a diss record? If he was somebody that was really active, would you would have did a diss record?
Good point.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Or because he's a square and he ain't really got no get back like that. You know what I'm saying? And you decide to attack him. Because a lot of people that did diss him, they had reputables dissing them, but they didn't address them. But they addressed this square ass nigga. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, it's social media.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And it's like, come on, man, this shit is fabricated.
Do you think social media, there was a quote that said, social media has fucked up the streets more than crack did in the 80s. Do you think that social media really has the power to really make someone or destroy someone?
Yeah, I think it's worse than crack because you got to understand social media, crack, it destroyed the neighborhoods. We didn't have the internet, but you got social media, it reaching out to the masses.
To the masses.
Quick, fast.
Yeah.
You could put some shit on, boom, 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 and go read the comments.
And how many weak motherfuckers out there, bro, will believe it because they read it?
Exactly. That's what I'm saying, Even with the black and brown shit, everybody's trying to jump on this bandwagon,
Yeah.
It's like, why are you talking about this shit? Why are you talking about this? Why is everybody talking about this black and brown shit knowing damn well that this shit can cause something?
Yeah.
It can cause something, homie, for real. And people don't understand it. They playing with this shit. They think this shit is a game. It's not a game.
No.
We didn't represent how we represented to come to this shit. You know what I'm saying? And soon, you know what I mean? I'm finna address a few platforms and shit like that. I'm gonna address them. You know what I mean? And I've been quiet for a long time, but I feel like it's time for me to address it because okay, you guys you guys are getting streams and views from this shit, bro, but you don't understand the structure of what you're doing. You don't understand you know what I'm saying?
Right.
You don't understand what's really going on in these streets. Because half you motherfuckers don't really be out here in these streets. You're not active like that. You don't be out here. And you pump a lot of motherfuckers up. I know. Because I get calls all the time. When all this shit be going on, I get calls all the time. Like, hey, Nitty. Ooh. I'm like, bro, man, come on, my nigga.
Yeah. Well, you know what? I still say that podcasting and the social media should be used for a positive thing. But today we live in a generation that is doing it for views and monetization.
Yeah.
And that's why I've said, and I said it on a smaller podcast on my good friend David Rocha, I said that soon, I don't know how soon is, but soon I just plan to disappear from this whole podcasting thing because I don't live for monetization, I don't live for views, and I don't live for likes. Many people that are touching on certain subjects that they shouldn't be touching on, and they're doing it all for views, but one day, sad to say, you're going to say something to the wrong person, and you're going to catch a nice hot one.
You know what? I don't think you should lead this shit. Don't get frustrated because of the shit. Stand strong for this shit, bro. Because you got real motherfuckers that represent you. I don't fuck with a lot of people, but I fuck with you. Because I understand you done have some real legends up here, and that's something a lot of these people can't get because you've been around, bro, in the 90s, homie. Come on, Tony.
Yeah, thank you.
You a lot of people don't understand, but nigga, your history goes back deep, homie. You know what I'm saying? One of the first people that was doing this black and brown shit when people wasn't doing it.
Yes.
You know what I mean? You was riding, you was on tour. You know, you showing pictures. You're doing that, bro. That's what it's about. You got to stand up for that shit. You know what I'm saying? Don't fall out now because of this fake shit. Stand up for it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, I feel like, you know, all these little motherfuckers, they karma finna come to them, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because they know what they doing it for.
Yeah.
They know what they doing. It's not authentic.
Yeah.
It's not authentic. You know what I'm saying? Straight up.
On a different note, I want to ask you because we got a couple of minutes before we start taking calls because I keep looking at my phone because I've gotten probably about 20 calls already.
Yeah.
Okay. But we're not taking them just yet.
Yeah.
So your artist, Young Gritty, okay, he's with you and you are grooming him. There's such thing as artist development, and I'm seeing it with you.
Yeah.
I think you're doing it right.
Yeah.
The kid can spit. Everybody knows he can spit.
Yeah.
Whether you like him or not, the kid can spit.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Does he face a lot of hate?
Honestly, he probably don't face it as much as I do.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
He don't face it as much as I do. It's like you can't deny his lyrics. That's what
Right.
people can't deny.
Right.
You know, I think people get more mad because he don't post as much as they want him to. You know what I'm saying? And he don't give a fuck about social media.
Right.
Because he knows this shit is a curse, just like I know it is. I barely post on IG. People get mad at me saying, oh, Nitty ain't doing shit because I don't post.
Active, yeah.
He ain't posting shit. But at the same time they saying this shit, nigga, we over here at Dr. Dre's studio. You know what I'm saying? Young Gritty over here with me. You know what I'm saying?
Working in silence.
Yeah, we over here getting our shit handled over there. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And I love Dre and shit, and I love the whole NWA family tree because that's where we come from. You know what I'm saying? But Young Gritty's been performing with the greats since he was a kid. So we're not like, we're doing good. You know, he is a co-founder of a studio. We have a full-blown studio in Riverside that we give back to the Black and Brown. You know what I'm saying? Everybody comes to our studio to record. And most of the time, we don't charge people. And Young Gritty's with me on that. You know what I'm saying? He's doing big shit. He don't just rap. You know what I'm saying? He grows his own. He's a grower. He grows his own marijuana.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
People don't know that. You know, he's doing a lot of ghostwriting. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, okay.
I think I even showed you some shit that I probably shouldn't have showed you, but he's doing a lot of ghostwriting, getting paid good money for that. He's doing a lot of good shit. He just got him a new car off the lot. He doing good. You know what I mean?
So he's just not per se just a rapper. He's expanding.
Man, he engineers. He makes beats. You know, he shoot his own videos.
Dope.
You know what I'm saying? He's learning the entrepreneurship of an artist. You can't just be labeled a young Mexican goat and just rap. Right. You can he does everything. You know what I'm saying? And that's what we're doing with him. We're not worried about none of the weirdo shit. But you know, anybody that want to test him, you know, if anybody feel like they hard, come to the studio. You know, bring your beat. And I've always said that. Bring your beat. No, you always said that. And I'll let you know. He gonna let you know. He's not to be fucked with, homie.
Does he get a lot of guys that want to go heads up with him as far as lyrically?
No, yeah, we've had people. You know what I'm saying? I've betted black homies. You know, because I push him so hard. You know, some of the black homies is like, Nitty, I got a little homie that'll eat him up. Come to the art. Bring your $1,000. Nigga, we'll, you know, we got our own verses over here. And I've had people lose. He ain't never lost yet. Okay. He ain't never lost.
Now, as far as from, if you were, like you said, I had black homies. Do you get a lot of black homies that look at you weird? Like, bro, what you doing investing in this Mexican kid?
Yeah, hell yeah. Hell yeah. I've been doing since he was 13, 14 years old because I was helping a lot of black homies make a lot of money every month. And when I started dealing with Young Gritty, I just cold turkeyed everybody because I already knew the mission I was on for the future. And this was the mission. It was something about him that I understood the future of where it was going. And we had an issue with the black and brown. And I put a lot of my time and energy into him to a level where it's like, I don't give a fuck what nobody say. I'm finna put everything I got into this little kid because he is the one. And I've been around a lot of rappers. I've been around a lot of rap. Bro, I've been in this game since the Death Row days.
Yeah.
I know what's what.
Yeah.
I know who's who. And I know it's something about this little young Mexican that's different. That's just like Dr. Dre. I remember when Dr. Dre left Death Row. You know what I'm saying? He started Aftermath. Yeah. He was like, he had to come with something.
You're right.
He came with a white boy. And at the time, I remember everybody was like, what the fuck?
Exactly.
Trey fucking with this white boy. And they wasn't feeling it at first. But that white boy got on a song with all the homies and did his shit.
They're still doing this shit.
Outshine everything he has ever got on. He has outshined and did his shit. So history repeats itself now. And it's me now with a young little Mexican named Young Gritty. And I still haven't seen him get outshined on any song that he's ever been on. Period. I don't give a fuck who it is.
Yeah.
And I got songs with legends that when this next year we finna start dropping a lot of this shit.
Okay, good.
Some of the favorite songs, some of the favorite legends that you heard from some of the biggest artists, Young Gritty is in their ass.
That's dope.
Real.
That's
and
dope.
he's and I'm not fabricating nothing, homie. That little homie is the business. And he's 100% Mexican. He's not mixed with this or that or that or that. And he's 100% Mexican.
Dope.
You know what I mean?
Since you brought up Eminem, I have to ask you a question.
Yeah.
If you heard it, what do you think that Game dissed Eminem? Was that a real diss, or was that just controversy to sell records?
He probably tried to keep it real. I just feel like Game is not, you know what I'm saying? If you go back like 6 years ago, Game was saying couldn't nobody fuck with Eminem.
I know, yeah.
He was like, Eminem is the one. And he is the one. You can't, if you don't understand syllables, words, just how Eminem studies hip hop, it's hard to beat a motherfucker like that.
See, and not being a rapper, a producer, DJ, podcaster, whatever, only a rapper would understand that language. So that's why I like to ask rappers, these type of questions, because only a rapper would be able to tell me. Now, if you ask me a DJ question, I would be able to answer it.
Let me tell you. I don't know if I even should be saying this, but I'm gonna say it because I feel like it need to be said. Game cannot fuck with Eminem. I'm gonna tell you why. I know some of Game's ghostwriters, and I'm gonna just leave it at that. So
Okay.
to go at somebody that don't have ghostwriters and you have ghostwriters, it's not gonna match up. Eminem is what people say he is. I just think that people get frustrated because everybody's talking about this white boy that's not a part of the culture.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And I think they get frustrated and I rap dope, but nah, nigga, and Game, you can't fuck with Eminem, cuz I don't give a fuck how hard you try. That 10 minute song.
Well, see, that was my thing. You have to take
10
10
minutes? Bro, do you know how long 10 minutes is to think?
I know.
Come on, man.
Okay, now
that's a little too long right there.
Last question about that particular subject. Should Eminem respond?
Nah, hell no.
No, just forget about it.
Why not? No, don't diss him. Don't diss him. It's gonna make him look bad that he spent all that time and that energy in dissing you for no reason.
I know.
Now I understand if it was, you know what I'm saying? But people like, let it be hip hop now because he's picking on somebody that for no reason.
Yeah.
You have no reason to diss this white boy, homie.
Right.
But you're doing it. Is his album sales, whatever, man? Don't even respond to that nigga.
Yeah.
Because Eminem would destroy that nigga, homie. It's not even. It's funny to me. Like I wanted Eminem to diss his ass, like diss him,
Right.
that motherfucker, homie. Because I know what you could do. I know how you study words. I know your pedigree of what you stand for.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But I'm glad he didn't. It was a little professional.
Rap question, because you kind of touched on it a little bit. Is there such thing as one to have ever done it like the best? Is there such thing as the world's greatest as far as a rapper is concerned? Is there one? Or could you narrow it down to like, let's just say 3? If you can say these 3, I believe in my book, even though there may be more, but these 3 are the top 3 that have done it the best of all time.
Of course.
Can you give me 3?
Of course. I would have to say, I'm going to say Biggie Smalls. I'm going to tell you the reason why I say Biggie Smalls opposed to Tupac.
Okay.
You know what I mean? I always get this little issue. But Biggie Smalls never wrote nothing down on paper. You know what I'm saying? It was always from the dome. Jay-Z learned from Biggie. You feel what I'm saying?
Yes.
Jay-Z learned from Biggie. So I would have to say Biggie for sure because he's the one who you know, he was a big black ugly motherfucker, and he made it popping for ugly niggas because he had a memory and he had a vision that was unlike anybody else, and that was something ain't nobody seen at the time.
Yeah,
he was like, damn, what the fuck? He don't need to write nothing down. So I would have to say him. I would have to say Eminem.
Okay.
Eminem studied the culture. He studied every artist. So when you get an artist that studies every artist and studied lyrics and syllables and rhyme patterns and schemes and all that type shit, that's a dangerous motherfucker.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? So I would have to say him. Who would be that third person to me? Damn. Rock, man, I would have to say like you got to understand Rakim, the way he was rapping in the times he was rapping, it was just different.
Yes.
You know, I can't forgive Rakim, homie. I can't forgive him. It's just, you got to understand, you got to know the roots, homie. You got to know you got to know hip hop, you know what I'm saying? I love Nas, I love all these other people, but I'm talking about, I got a little bit of before, a little bit of after, a little bit of this and a little bit of that. So, you know, them three.
I would have to say, and I've always said these two, Rakim, KRS-One, and Eminem.
Yeah. KRS-One, I love KRS-One. I just feel like and he's dope. He's a good, you know, from the brain and all that type of shit. There was just other people that just touched me a little bit more, you know what I'm saying, than but he is the father of this shit, man, you know.
Yep. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do.
Big Pun. I would go Big Pun over I don't think Big Pun I don't think KRS-One could fuck with Big Pun.
Okay.
Fuck nah. Hell nah.
Okay.
And Big Pun represented that Raza shit. You know what I'm saying? That Latin shit. Yeah.
Okay, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go ahead and open up the phone lines.
All right.
And we're gonna go ahead and let's see. I always say if you got the balls, make the calls.
Yeah, make the calls.
Let's keep it pushing. We're gonna go ahead and put the number up. So callers, once again, call, and if you got a question for Frank Nitty, please go ahead and call, pertaining to music, pertaining to the business, pertaining to whatever. And let's keep it going. Is the number up?
Yeah.
All right, cool. We must have got about 40 phone calls already.
For real?
Yeah, and now that I put the number up, nobody wants to call. Thank you. You want another? Oh, you still got some?
Yeah, I'll take that. Come on.
Okay. Here you go. Yeah. All right.
Yeah, who's going to call in?
Here we go. Caller, your name and where you calling from?
What's up, Tony? What's up, Frank? It's the Snowman from San Pedro.
What's up, Snowman?
San Pedro.
Question for Frank. So, like, I think Lil Wayne was the first artist I seen do it. Future just did it where he sold his catalog. What do you think about artists like if Jay-Z were to sell his catalog and owning your catalog and selling your catalog? What do you think about that trend?
I don't think Jay-Z ever sell his catalog because he understands business. He understands the structure. I think he understands monetization more than a lot of people. I think anybody on that level that's selling your catalog, it got to be something wrong, because once you understand the future of where this shit is going, you ain't finna sell your catalog if you on that level. Not some people like you know, they'll $100 million. They like, shit, give me that. I'm cool. I'll start over. But you know,
if you think short term, if you think long term, you can make a lot more off those royalties.
Yeah, you know. So it's just where your mind state is at with that. But once you understand Web3 and where the future is going, even with the metaverse and you know all that type shit, now you know you sold your catalog to a company that's finna make a lot of money off you, and you can't do shit about it. You know what I'm saying? And you know, you just got to know the game. You know what I'm saying? You really, really got to know the name, you know?
And you know what, Frank? Once you sell it,
it's over.
Yeah, it's over.
It's over.
Imagine if Disney buys it off of whoever you sold it to. Now they could use it for a Mickey Mouse movie if they wanted to with a totally different beat. You can't do shit about it.
Yeah.
Because you may say, you know what, I never wanted it to sound like that, but it's too late. It's their music now.
Yeah.
So.
Wait, hold on. Somebody put, I'm just reading, Young Gritty needs to collab with Mexican rappers. Sauce King, Peso. I'm going to put you up on game real quick. Young Gritty did songs with some of the hardest Chicano rappers out there. Why they ain't put the song out, I don't know. But what I will tell you is I got a copy of the song, and Young Gritty ain't taking no losses, homie. That nigga killed it. So I don't really understand. So that is a good question, and
well, but let's have them call. Let's have them call.
Call in.
Hey, thank you, Big Dog, for that question, man.
Yeah.
Really appreciate it.
That was a good one.
Yeah, I have one more question.
Okay, make it quick, brother.
Watching these interviews and stuff, a lot of people are saying Keith, he changed the pattern rhythm of rap for these rappers now. Who's a West Coast artist that changed the pattern of rap and influenced the West Coast? And with that, I'll leave you guys. Thanks for
thank you, bro.
answering my.
What did you say, Chief Keef?
No, he said Chief Keef as far as East Coast. Who was the guy from the West Coast that might have changed the pattern and I guess been a major influence?
Nipsey Hussle.
Okay, Nipsey Hussle.
Nipsey
Can you
Hussle.
pass me the tajin right there real fast?
Nipsey Hussle, for
Okay.
sure.
Okay, callers, let's go. Let's see. Caller, your name, where are you calling from?
Joseph.
Joseph.
From El Monte, California.
What's up, Joseph? From El Monte. You got a question?
Yes, sir. I got a question for Frank Nitty.
Yeah.
What's your question?
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
We hear you.
Oh, my question. Yeah. My question is, why do you think that Young Gritty hasn't made it yet? Because, I mean, he's obviously a brilliant rapper.
Mm-hmm.
He's been devouring the game for the longest time.
Mm-hmm.
And I just want to know why he hasn't had his breakthrough yet.
Okay. What songs have you heard of Young Gritty? What albums? Have you
Actually, I never heard his song. I never heard any of his songs, but
Okay.
I hear him on YouTube.
So that's what I'm trying to say. Like, you haven't heard that many songs, but you heard a little bit. You have. I just think that, you know, people need to represent a little bit more. You know what I'm saying? And Young Gritty is the perfect person to represent. You know what I'm saying? I feel like, you know, how people say he hasn't made it yet. You know, it's a lot of artists that haven't made it yet. I know artists with millions of views and had millions of views for the last 5-6 years. There's killing Young Gritty on the views, but they haven't made it yet. You know what I'm saying? But then again, you know, when you go backstage to a lot of these concerts, you get the artist with 1 million views and you get Young Gritty, and Young Gritty get more shine. A lot of legends be like, you know, like the Corrupts and the Brother Lynch Hungs and the Bone Thugs and Harmonies, and you get these artists that you see, they got all these damn views and all this shit, and you get them backstage, and Young Gritty's getting a little bit more attention from the artist. So to me, that says a lot. You know what I'm saying? It's not.
No, definitely. That's what I'm saying, brother. You know what I mean? But like,
that to me is big, homie. You know,
like he.
Go ahead.
He needs to get his shine because, like, I think a lot of people are sleeping on him. You know what I mean?
Of course.
Because I mean, when I heard the young brother, I was like, damn,
It's hard, right?
This boy can spit.
So you got to understand, like,
This
bro,
boy can spit because he's been.
This game, bro, is demonic, first of all. You know what I'm saying? This game is demonic. So when you got something that's dope like Young Gritty, you know what I'm saying? They're not going to support this shit. I see rappers that I done helped out. I see rappers that I done took to a level on the Brown side, homie, and not one time have they ever supported the homie. You know what I'm saying? And I done helped out.
Yeah,
I done took artists to all these different labels, homie. And for some reason, they see that my heart is into this young little Mexican, and none of them has ever supported. I done took Young Gritty to Dr. Dre's studio, one of the first Mexicans that you're ever going to see at Dr. Dre's studio. In the comments, you don't see none of these rappers that be talking about, oh, this is Raza, and we need to, all these people that's complaining. None of these same people has ever went and commented to little homie and said, hey, I see you over there at Dre's.
You're right. You're
you know
right.
What I'm saying?
You know what,
I
you're
never seen you at Dre's. Hold on. Let me speak my shit because I'm, you know what I'm saying? You never see him do that, bro.
That's right.
All these different homies, they never support this little homie, and this little homie's out here killing the game. He's at Dre's. When's the last time have you ever seen a young Mexican at Dr. Dre's studio? Never, right? So when he posted on his IG, how come all these people that's complaining that's not in the comments showing they love and support and showing them about this real Raza shit and how we need to support our own? How many people have you seen in them comments? Because I haven't seen nobody at all. Yeah. You know what I mean? Exactly. So
Done.
that's the question. That's the
But
question.
that's exactly what it is, because
Exactly.
people got to get together. You know what I mean? And like
Exactly.
and really stand behind this young brother. You know what I mean?
Yes.
And get him to where he needs to go.
Yes. So I'm on that same level, and you know what? That don't discourage us, because you know when you got a little youngster like that everything he drops is dope. We don't worry about all the weird shit, homie. We just make good music and stack our shit. So,
Thank you, caller. Greatly appreciate it, brother. We got to keep it pushing. Have a blessed night. Okay, let's go. Let's go to the next call. You know, and that's one thing, you know, we always saying one of us has got to make it. One of us got, and one of them is almost there, and nobody shows any love.
Show love.
You know why? Because we all want to be number one.
Yeah, I feel that, Tony. That's real shit. Cause you know what? Even
Caller, your name and where you calling from?
oh my god.
Hello?
Caller.
Yeah, this is Tony. I have a question for Frank.
Yeah.
Well, it's a comment. I heard him on American Cholo, and when he called up when American Cholo, when Gil was interviewing Flossy, and I thought it was cool when they both validated each other basically about them supporting the black and brown.
Yeah.
And I just want to congratulate you on that. You know, on speaking up on it,
Yeah.
and if maybe you can elaborate a little more on that.
I mean, I just felt like it was important. People had called me. And see, a lot of people don't understand that Flossy, Fingers, and Frank Nitty, we played a major role for Chicano rap to be mainstream. We played a major role for Chicano rap to get the Snoop Dogs and the Nate Dogs and the Twisters and all these. Any Chicano rapper that you heard with a mainstream artist, I'm the one who probably put that together. Probably 95%. I was the one who did that. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people don't know me for that. But I was the go-to man to do features back in the early 2000s, and Fingers was he was the go-to producer. So we made a perfect combination. You know what I mean? And people had to understand that that's just what it is. You know, they try to leave us out of, you know, history, but you can't, because, you know, when you break this shit down number-wise and you break this shit down feature-wise, our names is going to come up at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, it is what it is. Once people start knowing more about Frank Nitty and what I did, it's going to all make sense.
All good, man. Thank you, caller. Greatly appreciate it, brother. Have a
All right,
blessed night.
thanks.
Okay, let's keep it pushing. It's always funny, bro, because when we get a phone call, we get like 5 missed calls.
Oh, yeah.
So
they gonna
right
be
now is
on
your
it.
time.
Yeah.
Here we go. Caller, your name and where you calling from?
Yo, what's good, man? This is King Mac. I represent Inland West Music, also affiliated with Pure Uncut Records. Just more, I had a validation, more of a comment for Frank, because I can personally vouch for the fact and the nature of his history, not only being part of it, because I just recently recorded a single for my project, and Frank was so gracious to invite myself. And that's, if you do not know, I am Mexican American, I am Hispanic, so you know, he invited me there, he invited my people there, he allowed us to record there, showed us nothing but love, and it's just proof in the pudding, man. You don't get this from a whole lot of people, let alone, you know, somebody who's really just worked to get this, you know,
Let me
unity thing together.
And I'm kind of glad you called. Did I ever charge you?
Negative. We didn't even talk about none of that. It was all love.
It wasn't about money or
Gave
nothing.
me a tour.
Exactly, in my studio.
Never even.
And I got one of the best studios in IE. And let me tell you something. I'm kind of glad you called, because I just want to let you know, bro. You got lyrics, homie, and you Raza. You know what I'm saying? And I've always opened my doors to Raza that can really rap, and I feel like you had something that was different. So I'm not finna charge you, homie. So, you know, you coming to the studio and filming and all that shit, I did that on GP because I believe in you. You know what I'm saying? And that's just what I'm about, homie. And we family now, homie. So you ain't got nothing to worry about.
Likewise. That's what we need more of. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And podcasts like these and this information and just getting it out there, getting the people the hint of it to really get and absorb the message rather than just talk about it. Let's be about it. You know what I mean? And I appreciate you, Uncut Records. You know what I mean? On the behalf of them as well. Obviously, you know what I mean? 20 years plus.
20 years plus.
Man, just big thank you. Big thank
man.
you,
You know what? Pure and Cut, I fuck with y'all. I've been fuck with y'all for a long time. Had the homies call up, man. It's a lot of history right there, black and brown, man, since the 90s.
Yes, sir.
Thank you, my
the
brother.
90s.
Yes, sir.
Appreciate
Mad
it.
love. And thank you, Tony. Thank you, Tony, for your time. Appreciate it. Keep up the good work.
Stay
Gracias.
safe, my brother.
Yeah.
Gracias. Let's keep it pushing. Let's go. Caller, your name and where are you calling from?
Hey, what's up, Tony? This is Jay from Southern California. I want to say Southern California
Okay.
because I know in the chat everybody's IE foods, LA foods. I was born and raised in LA, but I went out to IE.
All
Let
good.
me tell you something. I want to speak on something very controversial.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I've seen a lot of fools in the chat who I see them in other shows, podcasts. So I know they've seen this video. I want to speak on this video. It's Mundo Mendoza. He's an ex-Mexican mafia member.
Mm-hmm.
And he does a video about Mexican mafia members that weren't Mexican, right?
Mm-hmm.
And he shows in the video guys who were white, Middle Eastern, and half black and Asian. And man, they were Raza to the cora, to the bone. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And nobody questioned them. So what I'm getting at is when you bring up, I know on your podcast you bring up like the top 5 Chicano rappers of all time, right?
Mm-hmm.
And every time I feel like, man, Tony's got to be up in there. If not the top 5, the top 10.
Mm-hmm.
In the late 90s, early 2000s, Homeboy was putting it down. Now, just to exclude him because he wasn't Raza, that ain't right. We all Southsiders. We all, man, I banged.
Who you speaking on?
When
Like,
locked
what
up.
artist you speaking on?
Mr. Capone.
Capone, yeah, that's my guy. You know, let me tell you something. Let me elaborate on that. Capone was some of the first people that I helped out in the game, and you know what people don't understand is, yeah, Capone is what he is, but he rides for the Raza, homie, to the fullest. You know what I'm saying? Straight up. So can nobody take nothing from Capone, homie, because I got black homies. I know a lot of black homies that represent Mexican hoods, and them motherfuckers is killers. They with the business. You know what I'm saying? Straight up, homie. And ain't nobody hold on. Let me talk, bro. Let me talk. Ain't nobody finna say shit about them. You know what I mean? You know what I look at it like the essence of Raza, homie, is so powerful that that's what happens. You know, the culture is so powerful, bro. That's what happens. And it should be a compliment. Like, people need to just shut the fuck up about that shit already, homie. Unless you're going to do something about it, do something about it. But I've been knowing Capone for a long time, and ain't nobody did shit. So just leave all that shit alone, homie. There's other races that's going to represent this Raza shit, and we're going to keep it moving. And Capone's perfect example. He keeps it moving and makes his money.
No, I agree with you 100%. What I'm trying to get at is, man, the hardest killers in East LA were bumping Mr. Capone in the late 90s, 2000s.
Of course.
And, man, you know, I feel he deserves his flowers, homeboy.
Yeah,
you know,
he deserves his
straight
flowers.
up.
He did his shit. I'm not, you know what I'm saying? And I've been dealing with him, homie. I'm the one who got the Snoop Dogg features, the Nate Dogg features, the Twister features with Capone, and he's always business. All the records he did with Bone Thugs and Harmony, I was the man behind a lot of that shit. It was always business, homie. I got nothing but respect for Capone. You know what I'm saying? Straight up, period. So, you know,
there
it
you
is
go,
what it
homeboy.
is.
Get down. I appreciate that.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, you know, what I'm getting at is a lot of people, they found out because he's something else. They don't bump him no more.
That shit is bullshit.
Nigga,
I'm black and Mexican. Look, I represent Raza, homie, to the fullest, and I wish a motherfucker would say something, nigga. I sock his ass out. Period.
All good. Thank you, caller, man. Greatly appreciate you, homie.
Yeah.
There you go, homeboy.
Thank you,
All right.
Carnal. Let's go. Let's keep it pushing. Let's see. All right. Caller, your name and where are you calling from?
Hey, what's up, Tony? Hey, this is Mario, man. I'm calling out of from Sacramento.
What's up, Mario? How you doing, man?
Hey, I'm doing firme, Tony. Primeramente, hey, saludos to you and your guest.
Saludos,
yeah,
carnal.
Frank Nitty, right?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Hey, homie. You know what? I'm originally from La Fuente, man, from the SPV, but I'm out here on the Jales. But to get too straight to the point, hey, man, you were mentioning how nobody pay the respect or you know what I mean? They don't fucking support our own. If you look at the comment section on the live chat, that will prove to you how disconnected we are to each other. You know what I mean? Like, there's no unity.
Yeah.
So if there's a rapper coming out from a certain area or coming out from a certain area, they're not going to get that support that they really need, man. You know, they need area and they need like plugs, man. And that's why, you know what I mean? If people don't got the area to support themselves or to put themselves out there independently, they struggle, man. You know what I mean? Trying to knock on so many doors just to get that opportunity. And the homeboy right there, Frank Nitty, he said it himself, man. You know, that the last caller, even myself, I don't even know who Little Nitty or Young Nitty is. And I was like, damn, that's kind of sorry, you know? You got all these people, you know, talking about how, you know, be better for this, for Raza to do this together, united. But, you know, at the end of the day, that's not what they're really thinking about, man. You know what I mean? It usually happens when you grow up, and then you have that mindset. But that's the sorry part about the music industry, man, because it's a struggle. And I've seen so many. You interviewed Wicked, man, from Brownside,
Yeah.
right? And I remember him saying, like, all the opportunity and the talent he had, but he had to stand by, you know, his homie, rest in peace, Coker. He had to stand by his side, man, and he went through and supported what they had to go through. But there was unfortunate events where he couldn't tour, he couldn't do certain projects. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But if he had the feria, you know what I mean? If they all had the feria, they didn't have to do what they had to do to get the feria.
Yeah.
They probably could have built a stronger foundation for the music,
Yeah.
man.
Okay,
And
Carnal.
that's the hard part is that we got to reach out to those that have the feria, and they probably don't even believe in the vision, man. You know?
Yeah. Okay,
But
Carnal. We have to
that's
let.
how it is sometimes, man.
Yes, sir. Okay, Carnal, I have to let you go because for some reason we're getting some terrible feedback. Can you hear it?
Yeah, I hear it.
Like, it literally sounds like a pterodactyl's chasing you. So,
I hear what you're saying, though, bro.
Same time, man. I'm right here at Hollis.
Yeah, I hear what you're saying, though.
Every time I get a chance, Tony.
Thank you, my brother.
Gracias for the opportunity.
yes, sir.
Hey, gracias again. Hey, Frank. Hey, man, you do what you do, man.
Yeah. God bless you, homie.
Supporting our Raza, man.
Thank
Yes,
you.
sir. Stay blessed, homie.
Yeah.
Man, something like he was at Jurassic Park ride or something, bro. Like, I'm serious. Like, okay, let's keep it going. Caller, your name and where you calling from?
Hey, what up, Tony Hayes, Omar Cruz?
Omar Cruz.
My guy.
Hey, you know what? I saw you calling, bro, but we weren't taking calls just yet. But I'm glad you called.
Shit.
What's good, my brother?
That's the one right there.
Hey, look. Whenever the homie Nitty's up there, man, you know what I'm saying? I was watching last time, and you know what I like about Nitty is that he represents that unity, man, and that positive. You know, there's so much negativity in what's going on right now.
Yeah.
He's always been that beacon of light in the game where he's like a bridge. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
And that's what we need more of. And Nitty already knows what it is.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
We go back, man. What's up, my boy?
Omar, let me tell you something, bro. The game is missing you. You know what I'm saying?
Okay,
a lot of people don't. Go ahead.
I'm glad that I have him on because I'm inviting him on to do a Calls with the Wizard, bro.
Oh, he got to come on. Let
Yeah.
me tell you something about Omar, man. When I tell him when we first met, Omar. Tell him the story.
Probably at that taco spot over there in Culver City. Huh?
Nah, tell him when I first met you. What happened?
Nah,
Historic.
It was one of them industry clubs back in the day, late night, like everyone kind of letting out like to the club and shit. And I don't know what happened, but we got into it with some fools literally like pouring out into the streets. I was with a couple homies, but we were outnumbered. And out of nowhere, like fucking, like Batman and shit, fucking Nitty come out and shit and
Boop,
just
bop,
start,
pop,
you know, helping us out, man. And
Pow, ping, pong.
ran them fools off. that's a true
That's
story.
how that
Real talk.
real shit. Me and him became brothers ever since, bro. Like
Yeah.
he invited me to his house.
After that, man,
I didn't even
that
know
was
him.
it. Yeah, man.
I didn't even
like,
know him. But I just felt like, you know,
cap.
I just felt like, you know what I'm saying? Like he needed my help at the time.
Yeah.
And I just jumped in. I didn't have to. I just jumped in and was fucking fools up.
Yeah, that shit.
Straight up.
I mean, and like
Serious.
the brotherhood at that time was it was a different
it was a time where I think it feels different than what it feels like now, right? Because that was, we were kids and shit, but like when you see where we are now and how it used to be back then, I think like the foundation of cats like us and like, looking up at Tony A and High C and those connections and, listening to like the I remember like opening up for like Quick and like Sugar Free and then like seeing that unity that you feel like it's kind of there, but it's then also being exploited at the same time. You know what I mean? But yeah, man, I'm just I had to call in, dog. You know what it is,
man. You keep doing your shit, bro. I need to pay you a visit, or you pay us a visit. There's some good shit going on. We got this metaverse shit cracking, bro. We got this NFT shit cracking. I love you, my nigga. I love you, homie. Since back then.
By the way, rest in peace, Coolio, and rest in peace, B.SKANLESS, man.
Come on, man.
B.SKANLESS too. I was listening to that record we got, man.
Man, come on, bro. We're gonna bring this shit to life, though, man. Thanks for calling, bro, and we're gonna keep it authentic, my nigga. You a real one. You a real one, homie.
Thank you, Omar. I'm gonna be in contact, bro, because I'm gonna get you back in here, man.
Yes, we need that. All right.
I appreciate it. Tony, you already know what it is too, my dog. I got some homies up there right now, man. So it's all love. Saludos a todos. God bless. Man, you know what it is.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Stay blessed.
That's deep.
You said, listen to my sweet chin music. Ping, 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 ping.
Yeah. Oh my God. That's my homeboy, man. It was crazy because when I first met him, I was like, I'm sitting in the bar drinking my Adios, motherfucker. And
hold on. Caller.
That's my homeboy, man. It's crazy.
Caller, your name and where you calling from? He said adios.
Adios.
Yo, this is Brother Clay. Hey, Tony. Hey, Frank Nitty.
What's up with you? Oh, man, we over here just chilling.
Yeah, that's what's up, man. I was watching the live stream, You told me you was going to be on, and I thought I would check in. I'm calling from the East Coast. So the culture things you guys are discussing is out of my realm of conversation, feel me?
Yeah.
But y'all were talking about Young Gritty.
Yeah.
And I wanted to give testimony.
Okay.
So to try to help people understand a couple of things from my point of view, right? I find Young Gritty. I did a project with Busy Bone, and he introduced me to Nitty, and the Nitty was, I was getting into music, and he introduced me to Young Gritty. Now, since that was, man, I don't know what, 4 or 5 years ago or something. I can't remember.
Yeah.
But I've collected a catalog of Young Gritty music. And when the young man starts rapping, like it's on another level lyrically for me, and it's consistent, for year after year, day after day, month after month, consistent growth, And so you guys were saying why isn't he popped yet? There was a good point made, about other people's support and whatnot. But the Bible says, man, a man's mind who's on God, will flourish in his season.
Yes.
And I think his season is coming. Yes. Right? I think there's a shift in consciousness happening. As people growing, and also, man, the word tells us, because I don't look at the Bible as something happened a long time ago. I look at it as something how I can apply in my life every day to all situations. The sad truth is, a prophet isn't received in his own city.
Very true.
Sometimes we grow beyond, our surroundings, and that's difficult, man. So like just the music that the man continues to make and the personal collection that I have has led me on a mental and spiritual journey in myself.
Yeah.
So I want people to know, if you're listening, right? Like, you don't have to necessarily be a rapper to want to reach out and get, a feature or a track from somebody, You contact a man, maybe you want a personal song for your life. Maybe you're going through something, and you don't really know how to express it, or you just can't, you're so into it, you can't get it out, but you like music. I would suggest hit the young man up and get something personal, because, Nitty and I have had conversations for nights, for hours long, and sometimes, or just minutes, like, Badass died, my brother died about the same time. We talked for a few minutes, and Nitty and Gritty record these songs for me about the situation to show tribute to the family, and to help me learn and think in a different way. And I'm 45.
Yeah, like you said,
and I done been through some things in my life.
Like you said, that's the shit behind the scenes that a lot of people don't know, man. Your brother died, Young Gritty did a tribute for him and all that. That's something that the internet don't know about. So, and we flew out to you guys and represented on Christmas. You know what I'm saying? So
twice.
2 times. Twice. So thanks for calling in, bro. You know what I'm saying? That's dope. You know what I'm saying? And shout out to you, bro.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, stay blessed.
Yeah, appreciate you guys, man. It led me to start writing this book.
Yeah.
And the book's called capital G pluralized U.S. Jesus, the schizophrenic Messiah. And it talks about how the Bible, the disciples are a book about personalities in us. And we need to learn to understand while we're here on this earth to prepare our mental to live forever.
Yeah.
Right? And how each chapter, I'm not talking about, how a guy was fishing and some other guy showed up, spoke positivity in his ear and he heard and he took and made miracles happen. I'm going to tell you how you can speak and you can hear and make miracles happen, right?
Yeah.
So like this, I think, look, DMX says it. It's in the Bible. Many great authors and great successful people all say it. There's power in the spoken word.
I'm going to take a shot to that, man.
And there's power in the ear that hears it,
Stay blessed.
Thank you, caller. Thank you. Greatly appreciate it, brother.
Yeah. Thank you, guys.
Okay, time to move on. Norbert, otra cheve, por favor. All right, let's see. Callers, if you're going to call, I'm asking you respectfully, get straight to your question, please. I'm trying to get to everybody in a timely manner, but I just do not want to have a conversation. We just want to cover questions. So I respectfully ask that. Caller, your name and where are you calling from?
Yo, what up? This is Seuss, the Vadio Star, Pure Uncut Records, Groove Click, Zoo Life. Yeah. What do you do? First of all, Tony A, go Cowboys. You know what I'm saying? And I almost forgot my train of thought because this phone call was backed up. You know what I mean?
It's all good, my
Plus
brother.
the calls, I couldn't get in. But anyways, I just wanted to make a comment and piggyback on a couple things that Nitty has spoke upon as far as bringing something to the culture as far as Chicano rap, introducing the world as far as Chicano rap to a big record that he was part of, which was Lean Like a Cholo.
Yes.
But what people don't, which was big, huge, no matter, it's all opinion how big it was, but for the culture, it was something so superb. But there's much more as Frank Nitty than what people know or what the internet knows. Because before those records, before all that, there was Chicano rap, black and brown movement, and all that before that. And if you need receipts, if you need a validation for that, I'm the man to give it to you because I'm the brown part. He's the black and the brown part. We've been doing this shit since day one, mid-90s. You know what I'm saying?
Thanks.
So as far as your Chicano rap documentary, Tony,
yes, sir.
You need to have my man in there.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying? He's a big part of what is going on. He's part of this.
Absolutely.
And there's others, you know what I'm saying? Which, as far as what I did in music too, people don't know I'm a gold recording artist. Nobody knows that. But the thing is, what Young Gritty is so fucking dope. People need to realize they shouldn't compete with them. They're trying to eat with them. That's what we're trying to do.
Yes.
Pure Uncut Records. Anybody on the real, anybody fucks with Nitty, Young Gritty, it's on. You know what I'm saying? I stand with them to my death. You know what I'm saying?
That's what's up.
Nitty already knows what's up.
Yeah.
I love that
Seuss.
motherfucker. I never said
Oh,
it.
God.
I never said it publicly.
Right.
Publicly, never said my accolades or what I done or even told them personally. So on this platform, Tony,
yes, sir.
you know what I'm saying? I'm glad you see the phone number. It starts with what numbers? 222. That's real as can be.
That's right.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Nitty, I love you, cuz.
Thank you,
know what I'm
bro.
saying?
Thank you. That
I'm
means
as
a lot.
ground
homie.
as can be. Tony,
Yeah.
thank you so much.
Thank you, brother.
For sure. You know what I mean? We got you.
Stay blessed,
Yeah,
homie.
that's my guy right there.
Let's
Seuss.
go. Let's keep it pushing.
You're on cut.
Let's keep it pushing.
That's
Let's
real.
see.
That shit is real. That shit real, Tony.
Yeah, let's go, callers. If you guys want to call, get straight to your question, please. Caller, your name and where you calling from?
Hey, this is Shabby from Houston, Texas.
Hey, you got in. How you doing?
Yeah, I got in. I'm all late and everything. All right, so let me not waste anybody's time. Mr. Frank Nitty and Tony A. All right, y'all. So when the hell are we about to have Young Gritty on Versus? When?
She's a big fan.
We need to
Versus,
have that
she's
boy on there battling anybody and everybody. But y'all know he could do it.
I personally don't think, cause this controversial, but line somebody up. You know what I'm saying? Line somebody up. I just don't think that I don't know, it's gonna be good. You know what I'm saying? I want to see him on Versus with like a bigger, you know what I'm saying, an artist is out there, but line somebody up. We ready, cuz we ready for the Versus. It's all about hip hop. You know what I'm saying?
She calling from Houston, Texas.
Yeah, Houston, Texas. You go listen to Young Gritty shit and you tell me who you think could be a good Versus battle with him. Get with Tony and line that shit up, and we'll get it in, homie. That's what we do all day. We do that at the studio all day. You know what I'm saying, with legends. So
Okay, you heard it here.
I'm glad you said that. But yeah, line that shit up. Line that shit up.
Yes,
for real. Cause I want to see him air out some shit. You know what I'm saying?
And you know what? I'm glad she called because she's called several times asking for Young Gritty.
Oh, he's ready. He's ready for that ass too. I'm gonna tell you that right now. Niggas who want to come Versus with him, they're gonna have to come with it. I'm telling you. So yeah, I'm glad you said that. I'm glad you put a different twist on the call in. So shit, Tony, come on.
Okay.
Whoever the hardest of the hardest,
okay,
set the motherfuckers up, homie. Okay. I personally don't think can't nobody fuck with him. That's
okay.
And I got money.
Well,
I got money behind it. Straight up.
Go ahead,
I remember last time Doman was in, and Doman is from my city, Frank.
Okay. Come on.
I remember I told Tony that I think Doman and Young Gritty could easily go head to head. Now,
Head-to-head?
I'm not sure what became of that. I'm not sure if Doman wants to do that.
Yeah.
But when I think of somebody in my city who has
He's from
bars,
Texas? From Texas?
I just think of Doman. And Doman's momentum is definitely just moving up there.
Dope. Let's do it. And then get at him. Tell him let's do a song. You know what I'm saying? Let's do a song. You know what I'm saying? Young Gritty. See, the thing is with Young Gritty, he'll do a song with anybody. He's done songs with so many different people, but I love challenges like that.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Because it's hip hop.
Yes. As a matter of fact,
let's see who's really who.
As a matter of fact, you being from Houston, I'm going to have an artist here on Sunday from Houston.
Yeah.
So make sure to tap in.
Yeah. Let's do it.
So
I'm all with that.
Good. So thank you.
Yeah.
We'll try to make it happen, and we'll go from there.
Shit, we take on anybody. I don't give a fuck who it is.
Yes. Thank you for the call. Greatly appreciate you.
No problem. All right. Thank y'all
Always
so much.
Yes,
Thank you.
bye-bye. Okay, let's go. Let's give it a push. And she's called. She's a
That's
faithful
dope.
Roadium radio supporter,
That's
bro.
dope. I like that.
Yes. Caller, your name and where you calling from?
Hello, my name's Eddie. I'm calling from Alaska.
From Alaska. Oh,
Damn.
shit. Is it cold out there?
Yeah. Yeah. It's actually still sunny out here.
Yeah.
Oh, dope. Let's go, my brother.
Sunny, yeah. We get 6 months of sunshine.
Oh,
6 months
wow.
of just darkness.
See. Okay, hold
Yeah.
on.
But I have.
Hold on. 6 months of sunshine. See, I can't do that, bro.
Yeah.
I can't do that.
That and then they half and half.
Now,
over
I
there.
can live out there 6 months at night, all fucking dark.
At night, yeah.
I can do that. Because it'll be party. I can only drink at night. I can't drink during the day.
Yeah.
So, okay, let's keep it pushing, bro. You got a question, brother?
Yeah, Tony, I have a question actually for you.
Shit.
I was going Frank Nitty, by the way. First time actually hearing about you. I'm originally from the Bay Area, but
Okay.
I actually have a question for Tony A.
Yeah.
Yeah. When will it be that you'll be interviewing somebody from Northern Cali? The next person from
you know
from
what?
the Bay Area, basically.
Man, that's a tough one because it all depends, and I'll tell you why. I don't really want to say, and I'm gonna tell you this in front of Frank Nitty. The reason why I won't say which rappers I want to bring or are coming in eventually, Because if I say their names, a lot of other podcasts will bite my shit and try to reach them before me.
These podcasts is
they're sharks, bro. Like they'll even do a Zoom. I've had rappers that have told me, hey, bro, next time don't post a flyer up 2 weeks before. Why? Because so-and-so would reach out to me and said, hey, can you do mine before you do Tony's?
Wow.
I'm being serious, bro.
Wow.
Like on some scandalous shit. So the only thing I could tell you, bro, is I hope that you follow me on either on Instagram or Facebook and just wait for it. You know, like I gave a clue Sunday, I'm going to have somebody here from Houston. And that's all I'm going to say. I won't give their name, but let's just say that I've been in contact with a lot of Bay Area rappers and they're all down, bro.
Yeah.
That's all I'm going to say. I really don't
one of my favorite
Tell me.
One of my favorite interviews that you did was with you and Gotos. I watched the full podcast.
Oh, yeah. And you know what?
Goto?
Yeah. And Gotos will be back, bro. Gotos will be back.
Yeah, that was a really great interview.
We actually just talked a couple of days ago.
Gotos. Everybody keep telling me about him. They're like, Nitty, you need to get with Gotos
You know
because
what?
he's about the black and brown and you
Yes,
about the
he
black
is.
and brown.
Yeah,
and
and look, bro, Gotos is I'm just gonna say he's a fucking firme ass fucking vato, bro.
Yeah.
Straight up, bro. Good fucking dude. I know people may not like that I'm gonna saying that.
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck. He's Raza, bro.
Yeah.
I don't play that bullshit. The dude's a good dude, homie.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
I'm good with that shit.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, man, you know what? I'm glad because
All right, son,
hey, you know what? I'm gonna say this, and I hope Goto listens. Me and Gotos had a push-up contest after that interview, and guess who won?
Yeah.
Who did?
Who won,
You?
man?
How much you do?
We at least hit 50. I think he hit like 48, and he stopped.
Come on.
But he said he stopped drinking, and he's in shape. So he said next time we're gonna do
Hey,
it.
I'm ready to go with you.
Okay,
I'm ready to go with you. Frank, Nitty, and Tony, cuz.
But you know we're gonna go live and do that.
Yeah, let's go live.
Hell yeah.
Let's go live. Pick a date and we're gonna do it.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you, my brother.
Yeah.
I greatly appreciate you calling in, homie.
Thank you, Tony.
Okay.
Go
Appreciate
Toes.
it. Thank you.
Okay, let's go.
Sorry, everybody been hitting me about Go Toes, man.
Yeah.
Good dude, huh?
You know what's funny? Just because well, I don't even want to go there, bro, because people are right away. Oh, it's whatever.
Yeah, well.
Politics, policies, whatever. Anyways, caller, your name, where you calling from?
What's up? This is Dreamer coming from Porterville.
What's up, my brother? How you doing?
Keyville. Well, I want as a question to Frank Nitty.
Uh-huh.
I know Tony's biased, but hey, tell me, bro, is it San Diego or LA that pushed the movement for Chicano rap?
San Diego.
Okay. Oh, but I have to say this.
Because I remember Mr. Shara had throw you out there on that album Count for Shaq was my boy Frank Nitty in the thing. I mean, it's like I think it was like a crazy ass devil song, but I know he shot you out in that song. But I'm saying Tony's always biased on that bullshit. I'm saying who really pushed the movement?
Okay, well let me answer it. Okay, and I'm gonna answer him a question in front of you.
Yeah.
Are we talking about the 90s or 2000s? Because if it was the 90s,
it matters.
Yeah. So
Well,
no. I said who pushed the Chicano movement in the beginning?
Yeah, what the
beginning or San Diego?
San Diego.
No, okay, hold on. What's the beginning?
All day.
Hold on. What's the beginning though? Give me a year.
The beginning of Chicano rap. You can't say Kid Frost. You can't say a lot of shit.
But give me a year.
You say that.
Give me a year, bro.
No, you have to, but just give him a year.
The mid-90s. Chicano rap came in the mid-90s, brother.
It's not mid-90s, bro. It's not mid-90s.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey, Frank Nitty told your friend of you, brother.
Yeah.
Look, bro.
What do you think, Tony? What do you think?
What's that?
What do you think?
Okay.
Is he lying?
No, he's not lying. Okay, but I'm only asking. To me, in the 90s, it was LA. 2000s and up, I was in San Diego.
No, you're misunderstood. 2000s. High Power came around in 2000, brother.
Yeah, but you're asking me. That's my opinion, and that's his opinion. So
High Power actually came in the mid 2000s.
See, so there it is. There.
Like 2002, 2003, or some shit. Early 2000, no?
Nah, you got to go a little bit higher.
A little bit higher, but Frank Nitty said it though.
Let me tell you something. I was around all that shit, so I'm just keeping it 100. You know what I'm saying? Like High Power did make a move,
but my question was, who pushed the Chicano rap movement first, though? You know what I mean? SD or LA?
I mean, first. Damn,
who pushed the movement really
you know,
hard?
mainstream, right? You want to talk mainstream or underground? Because underground, I would have to say LA.
No.
Mainstream?
Chicano rap wasn't really mainstream all around, bro.
No, in the swap meets, it kind of was though. So you got to understand. You got to. Let me tell you like this. You ever heard of the Mexicans from Long Beach?
Oh my God!
You ever heard of them?
No, I never heard of them.
You never heard of them? Okay, so let me tell you something. We talking the 90s. So go do your research on them first. You know what I'm saying? No.
No,
Okay.
I'm not talking about, like, I'm talking about who pushed the movement for Chicano rap. SD or LA. I'm not saying who came first, who came second, third, fourth. I said who pushed the Chicano rap movement first. Like really pushed it hard.
I mean, hold on, but let me say this, just so that it doesn't come off wrong. I support San Diego rappers, bro. I've interviewed them all here, you know, and I've known a lot of them.
I've seen them all, bro. I've seen them all the interviews.
You know, so, and believe me, just in my opinion, I believe it started here. But I will say this, in all fairness, from there, I truly believe that San Diego pretty much really pushed it like really tough. I believe even to the point where even more than LA, if that's your question, but I do believe it started here.
Yeah.
Now, I'm talking about starting point. You're talking about who pushed it.
Yeah.
Okay, so then, yeah, I agree with you, San Diego.
Yeah. San Diego, let me tell you, let me tell you something.
I just said who pushed the movement.
Let me tell you something.
I know Freak Nitty. I know you fuck with a lot of SD rappers, bro.
I do. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you, San Diego definitely took Chicano rap on a whole nother level.
Yes.
Straight up. I'm talking about mainstream. I'm talking about the radio. I'm not, you know what I'm saying? A Kid Frost, you know, of course, we can't forget about the originals, but when it comes to like Little Rob, you know, tell me something. What Chicano rapper has a bigger record than Little Rob? Besides Lean Like a Cholo. Tell me that.
So it just depends on what Lil Robin and
you
all
can't,
or an album.
Nah, you can't. I'm gonna tell you, San Diego and La Colonia, Oxnard, they hold the record. So Lean Like a Cholo and Little Rob hold the record for the biggest songs ever in Chicano rap. So let's just leave it at that, man. And I salute San Diego. They did their shit. They got you know, they had Night Owl, they had Royalty and all the different people. They played their position, but you know, it is what it is, man. Numbers don't lie. Numbers don't lie.
But that was just a question: who pushed the Chicano rap movement hard?
But you know what? But let me give
San
a shout
Diego
out to
people
two
gonna
guys.
say San Diego.
Right.
LA people gonna say LA.
LA.
I'm gonna tell you that right now.
But let me say this, because these two groups,
But numbers don't lie.
or this artist always get lost in the mix, and I'm gonna give a shout out to San Diego artists, and that's GPA.
No, Tony said you always try to mix up everything, brother. I was just trying to make it clear.
I'm trying to get props, and you keep cutting me off. Hold on, I said GPA. To my boy GPA,
it's all good, brother.
and to
I'm just
Legion
busting
and
balls. I'm just busting your balls, brother.
Well,
I'm just busting balls, bro.
I got blue balls right now, homie. So it's all good.
Yeah.
Hey, dog. Hey, you're in a room full of guys, brother.
Yeah.
There's a big ass weenie roasting here. All good, carnal. Muchas gracias, bro. I appreciate your phone call. Great discussion, homie.
Yeah.
Thank you. Okay, let's go. Of course, you know. So here's another San Diego call. Caller, your name. Where are you calling from?
Hey, this is Jay Theory, man. I'm calling from San Diego. What up, Tony? What up, Frank?
What's up, my brother?
Hey, just want to say, man, I had never heard of Young Gritty, but I looked him up right now watching the show, and I got to give props, man. If that's the dude that's going to write and represent Raza, then I want to be a part of that, brother. And if I could do a track with the dude, I would love it, man.
Please do.
Get a hold of Frank Nitty on his Instagram. The Instagram's on the page, and then it'll be on the description as well, and take it from there.
And, you know, I appreciate you saying that, man. But, you know, like how we operate, that's more what we're about. You know what I'm saying? When people can recognize it and then say that you have a beat or whatever, bring it on, homie, and let's build together. That's what we about.
Yeah, no doubt, man. I've been a hip-hop head dude since day one, bro, and I've always wanted to see a Mexican represent Raza.
He's the one.
Like in a big way, like the way Eminem did.
He's the one.
White folks. And,
He's the one.
Young Gritty's the dude, man.
He's the one.
I'm with you, brother.
I'm not finna get up here in front, floss and all that. No disrespect to no other artist, but Young Gritty is that one, homie. And go listen to his music, and you'll see. It'll speak for itself.
All good.
Yeah, no doubt, dude. And I'll definitely hit you up on the IG, man, for sure, dude.
Yeah, do that. I
Yes,
got
sir.
you.
Thank you, caller. Oh, fuck. This fucking Cazadores is getting me fucked up real quick,
Is that
bro.
right?
Fuck
Shit,
yeah.
come on.
Let's go.
We ain't even.
Caller, your name or where you calling from?
Hey, what's going on, Tony?
What's up,
going
my
on,
brother?
Fragnini? It's Jorge from Chicago.
Jorge from Chicago.
What up?
Hey, what's cracking, homies? I just want to give you a shout out, Fragnini. You're a big influence, homie. Keep doing your thing and keep embracing, homie.
Yeah.
The artist that you have, man, he's dope, man. You guys got a lot up here in Chicago, man.
Thank you.
I'm gonna give you a big shout out. Keep doing your thing.
Yeah.
Tony, it's a great interview, man. Keep it pushing, man. Much love and respect.
Muchas gracias,
You
carnal.
guys got a lot of love over here. Come on.
Thank
And
you.
take a shot for me.
Yeah.
I don't drink.
Hell yeah.
Hell
We
yeah.
got you.
Keep it pushing.
All right, my brother. You stay blessed.
Keep it pushing, carnal.
Shout
sir.
out Chicago.
Órale.
Chicago in the building.
They show love.
Hell yeah. Let's keep it pushing. Let's
Who
go.
next?
If you got the balls, make the calls. So far, no haters. That's good. So,
Shit, I wish they would call. Shit, I got shit. Let's do it.
know what I mean?
Let's do
No,
it.
no, they don't want to call because they're going to get their draws pulled down
Oh,
on
God.
Roadium Radio, and they don't want that.
Pull it. Nigga.
They don't want to get exposed that you got some wee wee.
What?
Anyways,
Come on,
let's
man.
go.
I wish they would.
Caller, your name and where you calling from?
Hello, I got in. Cool. My name is Joe from Oxnard.
What's up, Joe from Oxnard?
Yeah, so that's why I called, because Frank Nitty, you brought up Oxnard. I just wanted to know if you could comment more on that, because I know Down put out California Cowboys, and it's crazy because I didn't even know the album came out till like years later.
Yeah.
So just
yeah.
wanted to
A lot of
comment
people
on
didn't know.
Oxnard.
California Cowboys was a dedication to Oxnard, and you know, shout out to all my La Colonia homies. But that record made history, homie. You're not gonna find no Chicano rapper with more black features than California Cowboy. And that album should have been bigger than what it was, but you know what I'm saying? You got to go do the research on it. That was big, you know, and Oxnard was the first city that I helped put on the map, you know what I'm saying, on a large level. So, you know, I got love for Oxnard to the fullest. All my La Colonia boys.
Frank,
you know.
let me ask you a question in front of a Oxnard fan, okay? Because that's where Down is from, correct?
Yeah.
Okay. Would you say that Down's album was bigger than Kid Frost, La Raza?
Eesh. You talking about Lean Like a Cholo?
Yeah, Lean Like a Cholo, Lean Like a Cholo, La Raza. As a matter of fact, Alex, I need you to put that on the live
I think
chat.
it was.
Okay.
Yeah, I
Okay.
think it was.
All right.
I think Lean Like a Cholo did it did surpass La Raza.
Okay.
And Neighborhood Music, because the only record that really was comparable
Yes.
was Little Rob's
Okay.
song.
Okay. So here's what we're gonna do, because we got over 400 people in the live chat. I'm sure we got more people watching.
Yeah.
But in the live chat, we're gonna put up that question at the end of the show.
Oh, for sure.
We're gonna give
Number wise, for sure.
Lean Like a Cholo, was it bigger than La Raza, or? You know,
Oh yeah, for
or
sure.
which song was bigger? That's the question. Which song was
Impact wise.
Impact wise, correct.
Yeah.
Okay, but now what year did that come out on?
I think 2005.
Okay, now
2006.
The reason why I don't hate, and I know that caller's like, Tony, you're always biased about LA.
Yeah.
You have to understand that was my time.
Yeah.
When San Diego hit, maybe that was his time. So here I am. I'm saying La Raza because it's 1990. That was my time.
Yeah.
And 2000, maybe that was somebody else's.
Yeah, but you got to understand when Frost came out, the politics.
Yes.
You got to understand though.
Yes.
So I would naturally say La Raza,
of course,
broke so many different barriers because black people was singing this shit. This is in the 90s,
right?
When the politics was different,
yes,
from when Lean Like a Cholo came out. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So no internet,
right?
No none of that shit. Just strictly
great point.
What it was. So
great point.
You cannot deny La Raza, homie. That shit, and he's representing Lean Like a Cholo, some other shit.
Right.
La Raza is for the people.
Yes.
So you can't really compare the two,
right.
to me.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? It's the 90s, Raza representing for the people.
Yeah.
Where black people was like even singing the song.
Yes, sir.
I remember. Yeah. I was in Long Beach hearing some of the OGs like, this is for La Raza. Dun, dun, dun. They love the shit. Yes. And I never thought that can ever happen. in those times.
Yeah.
And then you got Lean Like a Cholo. That was more like some parody type shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But it broke. So I can't really compare those two because La Raza is just, that's for the culture, homie. That's for the culture, and nothing is bigger than the program of the culture.
The good thing is that they both succeeded. They both
Yeah,
shined.
they both succeeded. Yeah, and both Raza.
Yeah.
But number-wise,
yeah,
I think Lean Like a Cholo, because of the years. You know, you got different marketing. You got different little campaigns and shit. You got the internet and all this type of shit. But yeah, Lean Like a Cholo was up there. That's probably one of the biggest. Lean Like a Cholo is the biggest song to me for the culture of Raza. Huh?
I remember I DJ'd my daughter's 16th birthday. I did. She was in high school, and all the little white girls and Mexican girls wanted to hear Lean Like a Cholo.
Lean Like a Cholo was
They went crazy, bro.
Even the haters. I remember when it first came out, the haters were like, man, fuck this song. But your kids liked it.
Yes.
So if your kids is begging you, I want, and you got to understand this when ringtones was popping.
Yes, yes.
This was ringtones was popping. Everybody bought.
And not only that, if you were a hater, and I guarantee you, if a fucking fine-ass hyena went up to you and said, let's dance, your hating ass would have danced.
I seen it.
And leaned like a cholo, guarantee you.
I seen gangsters.
So.
I seen gangsters putting their elbows up and side to side, homie.
There you go. All right, carnal. Thank you for that phone call, bro. I greatly appreciate that, homie.
Thank you. Bye.
Thank you. What was that number?
I was going to say, what if both songs came out at the same time?
Oh, that's a great question, too.
Like
in 1990.
That.
So. Okay, let's go. Caller, your name or where you calling from?
Hello?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm calling from Riverside, California.
Yes, sir. You got a question?
You got to turn that.
Bro, you got to turn on your TV, big dog.
Can you hear me?
Yeah. That's better.
Nah, I'm just giving a shout out. You know, I know Frank Nitty on a personal note, so shout out to Frank Nitty.
Hey, tell him something about me. Tell the world something about me. You know me on a personal note.
Since I can remember, you know, Nitty's been all about that, you know, bringing that black and brown together, you know, as far as, you know, unity, you know, he's all about that. I'm Hispanic, and growing up, you know, Nitty was, you know, an inspiration to me because I would see, you know, the way he would do things, you know, he would bring the culture together. He was doing this, he was doing that, you know, it was all about love, power, respect, but it was all about that unity between black and brown, you know, he was all about that. And I come from Riverside, and I used to see him everywhere. But you know, growing up, getting, you know, further with my music, you know, he's always been like a coach, you know, to me. Awesome. And I got nothing but love and respect for Nitty, man. It's LV Supernova.
Thank you, bro. You know, we still pushing the line, man. You stay on point. Come to the lab, man. I got you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shout out to you too, Tony the Wizard.
Thank you, my brother. Thank you.
Yeah.
Greatly appreciate it. Have a blessed night, homie. Let's keep it pushing. Let's go.
My guys.
All right, let's go. There we go. Caller, your name or where are you calling from?
So, Tony.
What's up, brother? How you doing, man? Where you calling from?
Hey, what's up? Good, Tony. Good. Yeah, this is Coolio again. I don't know if you remember a few weeks ago calling from Tecate again.
Oh, okay, cool. Because I saw it's a weird number, but I took a chance and answered. So go ahead, bro.
As a Mexican, man.
It's all good, homie.
Yeah. Well, I just wanted to ask Frank Nitty. He called before mine. He said about half hour. They started around 2005. Is that correct? Is that what you said?
What was that question, bro? Because your phone is breaking up, bro.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I heard that Frank Nitty, she said that High Power started mid-2000, like 2005, 2006.
2005, 2006.
Okay.
Is that about right?
High Power?
Yeah.
Me helping them?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just wanted to, well, I know the story of High Power. I know that label for a while. It was the first album was Capone and the Southsiders, 2001. Then second one was the Criminal Mentality, 2003. It was High Power and some records.
Yeah, I remember that.
And well, yeah, well, I mean, like I said, I know the story. Plus, like I said, I'm not from LA or San Diego, anything like that. I used to live in Riverside. Came back to Mexico. And so I don't go for San Diego or LA, but I know the history of the San Diego rappers too. Little Rob, first song he dropped, it was in 1992.
Right.
Oh, what a night.
So what was your question,
night.
bro?
That was one of the first ones.
What was your question, my brother?
Well, I just want to give my opinion because I just tuned in and I saw that you guys were talking about that.
Okay.
I want to give my opinion.
Yeah.
And again, I'll see you, Tony. Thank Nitty. Doing good.
Yes, sir.
And I want to ask you, Nitty, what happened with that youngster that you were working with? I think it was the last interview you did with 28. I forgot his name.
Young Grady. You talking about Young Grady?
Young Grady. Oh, okay. You still working with him?
Yeah, I mean, shit, he doing good right now. He's doing great. You know what I'm saying? All you got to do is Google him on any streams and type in Young Grady, and you'll be able to hear you know what I'm saying? You'll be able to hear him. You know.
All right, cool. Yeah, it's been a while since I heard it.
Follow him. Do you follow him on Instagram?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, well, I don't follow him.
Okay, so that's
media.
Gonna be the problem. That's probably gonna be the problem. Follow him on Instagram as Young Grady. He just dropped some new shit yesterday. He gonna be dropping a lot of shit. He is one of those ones, homie. Believe me. Follow him, man. That's all I can say. Follow him and follow me, Frank Nitty _Gritty style, and keep up with the movement.
Thank you, my brother. Greatly
yeah, for sure. I'll look that up right now, and okay, give you props again.
For sure.
And we'll go from there. We'll see what's up with the new music.
Yeah.
And Tony, I have a question for you, man.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, sorry. I think you've been asked this question for a long time, but we took no interview with this fool, Bad Boy, Criminal, any of them.
Bad
Boy? They haven't reached out or they canceled first time.
Wait, are you talking about Bad Boy, Glika 1?
Sad Boy.
Oh, Sad Boy.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, Sad Boy. Sad Boy local.
Okay.
If he hasn't reached out or you haven't reached out.
No. Hold on. I'm glad you asked. I'm glad you asked about that. Hold on, bro. Let me finish. I'm glad you asked, and I'm going to tell you why. Because we reached out to Sad Boy twice, and the very last time, his so-called management said he was no longer doing any interviews. Okay? Now, Frank, I'm going to tell you this right now. He said he was no longer doing any interviews. The following week, he was on Be Real podcast, and after that, he was on No Jumper. And I'm going to be real with you, bro. I took that very disrespectful, because we reached out to him twice. Okay? And the only reason we reached out to him because the fans wanted to see him here. Okay? I come from a generation where rappers had hits. Today, we have a lot of rappers that have no hits. Okay? But fans want to see him. So I reached out to him. We're not doing no more interviews. And I'm like, really? Okay, cool. Next week, it's on Be Real podcast. Much love, much respect to Be Real. Okay? And then he's on No Jumper. And I'm like, okay, I get these guys.
You know what's up.
Yeah,
I don't even think I got to say
that's
nothing,
it. And Mr. Criminal, bro, we text back and forth, blah, blah, blah.
Criminal, what's up, man?
And you know what?
Come up here, man.
Yeah, and I still got the text messages, and he never gave me a date.
Is that
that's
right?
it. Yeah, Criminal? That's it. Bro, I've had so many big people here, bro, so many legends.
Real.
And then there's a lot of people that think they are legends in their own mind, and they won't come.
Wow.
But you know what? They don't have to.
Wow.
That's fine. But you know what? That's on them. So yeah, hopefully that answers your question. And I want to thank you for asking that question because it gives me a time to really, really show the fans what these people are truly made out of.
I think we should take a break and talk about
That's it.
that
And if
shit,
they don't
man,
like it, look, let me tell you, if they don't like it, have them call in. The number is up on the screen.
I want to call a few motherfuckers. I mean, let me
call
some people.
The number is up on the screen. If you don't like it, call me.
Man, that's not cool.
So
that's not cool because I just wait. When's the break time?
In about 20 minutes.
20 minutes? Cuz I'm ready to call motherfuckers.
All right, homie.
Like, I didn't know that. All right.
Thank you, big dog.
Yeah. Damn.
Let's keep it pushing. Okay, let's go.
That's
Yeah, that's why I always tell people, if you got the balls, make the calls. Because if you want to ask me something, don't ask me to sugarcoat it. I'd rather hurt you with the truth than comfort you with the lie. Let's go. Wow. I already know who this number is. This guy needs no introduction. He's from Santa Ana, Lottie the G.
That's my guy right there.
What up, fellas? How you guys doing?
What's up, man?
What's up, my brother?
My nigga Lotta.
What's up, Nitty? What's up, Tony?
Yeah.
How did you like that introduction, bro?
Oh, that was dope, man. Hey, that's why they call you the Wizard.
Because I got my crystal ball right here, homie.
Right.
I'm already knowing. Hey, just to chime in on what you guys were talking about right now, I think the Kid Frost song was way bigger because, first of all, the Kid Frost song came out before Lean Like a Cholo. And, like, when you go out to the clubs and you go out in public, like, La Raza's been banging all these years. And, like, when Lean Like a Cholo came in, it did its thing, but it kind of faded out. But you still hear people banging, this is for La Raza.
Yeah, because it's culture. But as far as, like, and I'm just keep it facts, you know what I'm saying? As far as, like, charts and all that type shit, Lean Like a Cholo did make the charts. You know what I'm saying? They did make the charts, bro. And I actually personally love La Raza.
Yeah.
A lot more. But as far as like a million ringtones and all the shit in the charts that it did overpower La Raza.
And it was a different time for
it was
numbers
a different time.
wise.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like, you know, I fuck with La Raza more, but as far as number wise and chart wise, it did not fuck with Lean Like a Cholo. Straight up.
Yeah, two other artists that also come to mind that also like have big songs and that I think have been popular is Baby Bash and MC Magic.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Can't forget about
Baby
them.
Bash
Yeah.
that Sugar how you get so
yeah.
I mean,
bro,
all the females was bumping that.
Hey, bro,
Yeah,
you know
for
what song
sure.
is bigger than that? You know what song I fucking love? Baby, I'm Back.
Oh, baby. Yeah,
Bro,
yeah.
once that motherfucker drops,
Yeah.
I'll start twerking.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
But you know what I trip about? You know what? One thing that I trip about Raza rappers is like they ain't really like getting a lot of attention, and like their songs don't really do that great unless they're like love songs for some reason.
Yeah.
Like a lot of the love songs are the ones that do big numbers or whatever.
Yeah, because you know what? It's emotions. You know, it's emotions. But I'm glad you said that. But you know what? Raza's so fucking strong with their numbers. They're just they're dope, bro. They're dope. Like, we all gotta come along. Yeah. And that's what I respect about you, bro. Like you've been putting it down. I see you, what you doing. Even the song that you did. You know, a lot of people want to know about Coolio and Young Gritty. Yes. Well, this is the man that put them together on a song that you probably ain't gonna never hear about.
Oh shit!
But this man right here,
I'm gonna tell you why,
is the one who put them on the song.
Did someone get smoked?
That's up to you. You got to hear the song for yourself. You got to hear the song for yourself. That's not for me to decide, but I know it was done at my studio. The video was done at my studio, but this man right here was the mastermind behind putting them two youngsters together, because that was the word on the streets. I want to hear Coolio and Young Gritty on a song together, like, because these are the two topics, but this man is the one who put it together.
Hell yeah.
And he owns the song. So
yeah, the thing is that I study hip hop. You know, I'm not just your average hip hop. Like, I'm not just like a rapper. Like, I actually study hip hop. You know, like,
yeah, you do.
If I tell you guys right now, 1520 Sedgwick, like, you guys will probably know what I'm talking about.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of people won't know what I'm talking about.
Facts.
So, like, I don't just study. You know, like a lot of people just listen to all the popular artists. You know, like Snoop, Pac, or whatever. But like, I'm actually a part of this Chicano rap, Raza movement, whatever. I'm Mexican. You know?
I'm with you.
I'm a part of hip hop.
I'm with you. I know all the shit. I know, bro. I know.
I'm a part of this, so I wanna see us grow, and I wanna see us flourish. You know what I mean? So like,
so let me ask you a question. Let me ask you a question. What do you feel what artists do you feel, if you can put your list together, what artists would you feel would be the topic of to make the shit grow? How you saying it? What artists? What you think? What's your dream
Honestly,
artist?
I don't think it's one artist. I think it's a combined.
No, that's what I'm saying. What's your
together.
combined feature on a song? If it was one song with Raza on there, that you think that would just make this big ass splash, from your point of view, who you think it'd be? Honestly, no, just
big
no
splash
bullshit.
As far as what, like that'll just like break down doors and like
Exactly.
allow us to like just flow into the market. Is that what you're talking about?
Yes.
I think that's gonna come from both sides, like what you're doing, all that BTS, all that behind the scenes.
Yeah.
I don't think like all this Raza been featuring with each other, and like really nothing's been, you know, it ain't really no doors getting broke down. So I think that's gonna happen when you know, like Raza artists start building more relationships with the artists that were already there before us. You know what I'm saying?
Right. So let me tell you how I think would be big. I think if Young Gritty, King Little G, and Omar Cruz did a song with Ice Cube, Kendrick Lamar, and J. Cole, I think that'll be.
Oh, definitely, yeah.
That's what I'm at. That's what I'm saying. Like,
that'll break barriers big time. Right
Yeah. So that's the mission I'm on right now.
Break barriers.
And that's what I'm on. That's what I'm on.
To get to that point,
it's hard. We there
to get to that point where those artists could get those features with those kind of artists.
Awesome.
You know what I'm saying?
Lottie,
I think we're there, Lottie.
Hold on, Lottie.
we're there.
Lottie, hold on 1 second. Put me on this camera real fast. Welcome to the restroom, big dog. Okay, real quick. Norbert, I need you on. Lottie, I want to ask you a question, por favor, carnal, because I think the people need to know. You were just here over the weekend. We filmed a video here. And can you kind of shed a little bit of light on that song and possibly when that song's coming out, when the video's going to drop?
Yeah, man. First of all, I want to say thank you for allowing us to shoot that video and, you know, giving us a minute of your time, because I know you got a lot of things going on.
Yes, sir.
But,
good, my brother.
Yeah, the name of the song is called Real OG.
Okay.
And it's featuring Johnny D from Spanish Fly. And Johnny D's from out there from the Harbor area. So, you know, we in the beginning of the song, we kind of have like a little intro, a little skit. So, you know, we brainstormed and, you know, we wanted to represent the Harbor area. We wanted to represent Wilmington, since that's where Johnny's from, like properly, you know, like, so we brainstormed and, you know, we both know Tony A, and we're like, hey, it would be cool if, you know, we could shoot some scenes inside of Tony A, because Roadium Radio is like a landmark in the Harbor area. You know what I'm saying?
Thank you, my brother.
So so Johnny asked Tony A if it was cool if we could do that, and Tony A blessed us and said yes. So we went in there and we did our thing. And shout out to Norbert, because Norbert even went afterwards and he took pictures and behind the scenes clips, you know, the whole get down. And we'll be posting those pretty soon. But as far as the video, OG Pam shot the video. Shout out to OG Pam.
OG Pam.
And you know, OG Pam, he's a dope videographer, dope content creator, and he works pretty fast. So I don't think the video will take not even more than a month to be released.
Right. No, so you say about a month roughly when he gets done with it. So we say let's look for it possibly early November, late October, probably.
I would say yes. Maybe even before November, but definitely late October, early November.
Awesome, man. Other than that, now let me ask you this: is this part of your project or part of Johnny D's project?
No, this is part of my project. This is from a song that I'm working on my 8th album right now. I'm wrapping up the 8th album right now.
Yeah.
You know, a lot of people probably are like, who the hell is this guy? You know what I'm saying, with 8 albums. But I'm like, my work ethic is like, I'm just like a workaholic. So I started making music in 2019. This is my 8th album. And this song is going to be a part of this 8th album.
All good. Let's go ahead and put us back in the center camera, Alex. Hey, carnal. So first and foremost, I want to thank you, bro. I wanted to give your whole project a plug. You know, Frank is back. So I want to thank you for calling, carnal. I greatly appreciate you, homie. And as soon as that shit drops or whatever, you know what? We'll come back and we'll take some calls, homie.
Hell yeah.
All right, and just before I leave, I want to say rest in peace to Coolio, West Coast legend.
Man.
And thank you, Tony, and thank you, Nitty, for everything that you guys are doing for the culture on both sides.
Bless you, brother.
Fellas, and have a good night.
Thank you, carnal.
Yes, sir.
Thank you.
It's a good deal right there.
Okay, hold on one second. I want to make one phone call.
Please
let's go. Let's see. Keypad, let's see. Here we go. Let's see. Because this person called, and I think it's time for me to call this person. You should recognize this voice. It says call forwarded. Hold on, let's see. Okay, here they go. Hello? Caller? Okay, let's see. Hello, caller? Caller? Okay, well.
If you are satisfied with your message.
Okay, let's go.
Answer the
call. Hold on, here we go, right here. Let's make this phone call right here. Are you good right now, my brother?
Hell yeah.
Okay, let's go.
So we just getting started. Can we get an extra hour so we can talk some real shit?
Let's go. Let's see. Okay, well, I tried calling and nobody answered. So, caller, your name, where are you calling from?
Oh, my name is Miguelito from Sun Valley.
Okay, well, I tried calling. Miguel? Caller, your name, where are you calling from?
Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Let's see.
Oh, we don't
Hello?
Hey, this is Flossy.
Flossy.
What's up, brother?
What's going on?
That's the
man. How you
right
living?
I'm blessed, my brother.
Hey, so I've been trying to call in on your hotline, but it's so overwhelming with everybody calling in, I can't even get in.
It's all good.
This the man right here, Flossy. What you think?
Yes, sir.
What you think, Flossy?
Well, I want to say, because I watched the whole show. Great show, by the way. Great interview.
Thank you.
I do want to comment on what you guys were saying about where Chicano Rap started from or kicked off, who hit the hardest. And the reality is, Chicano Rap was bubbling way back when Eazy-E signed Kid Frost. And I think that song had the biggest impact for the community.
The culture.
Okay.
But overall, that was one shining light at the time.
Yeah.
Then the underground world started coming in, and then Nitty and I started working with these San Diego artists. And then you got like Mr. Little One, Mr. Shadow. You got a lot of guys aside from the people that shine, big. You got all low profile records down there with Royalty doing their thing, and we're making our moves at the same time. And of course, we worked with all of them.
Yeah, sir.
But the amazing thing I wanted to say is that there's no one community doing it harder than everybody. Everyone's trying putting in the same effort. Some people are having a little bit more luck and success. So there's no one community that's bigger than the other because we're all doing the same thing. Some happen to get a little bit more shine at one time.
Yeah.
And then every now and then you'll see the shine will pop over to somewhere like Oxnard randomly. And by the way, statistically, Lean Like a Cholo did bigger numbers than all of those records, hands down.
Man,
well, you know what?
Put the clap on that motherfucker.
One thing that I've learned, Flossy. One thing that I've learned that numbers don't lie, hoes lie.
Yeah.
There you go. And I will tell you that Lean Like a Cholo, I got platinum plaques for those records.
Awesome.
So
and Doug, give me mine. I need mine.
And by the way, Nitty is deserving of a plaque. Have one, but he definitely, he's earned one. It just hasn't been shipped to his house yet.
Yeah.
So, but I will tell you another little story about not Kid Frost. I love Kid Frost, my homie. But another story is Little Rob.
Yes, sir.
So reason why his album 1218, when we did that Summer Nights, reached number 4 in the nation. The reason why that record did not have the success is Lean Like a Cholo. And a little history, a lot of people don't know this. During that time, Napster was around, and they were stealing music at that time.
Yes.
You're right.
So the company was trying something new at Universal and doing what's called a
they would put a copyright protection program on the CDs.
Yes.
And when they did that, there's actually a law against doing that. So there's a law that allows you to make 2 duplicates of the music that you purchase.
Preach.
And by doing that, the class action lawsuit started. We had to take the CDs out of rotation, stop selling them, and then reship the CDs without the block on it. Yes. And that's what slowed down the progress of his album sales.
Yeah, you're right.
Oh wow!
But he did have a beef.
It would have been the biggest for sure.
Yes, he would have done the biggest album for sure.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
Flossy, really quick, since we're talking numbers, you know who was the only person? And I met this woman when I was 1987. I was about to turn 19. It was Violet Brown.
Violet Brown.
Okay.
Yeah.
Violet Brown is the reason, by the way, the reason why I was successful.
Yep.
Okay. And you know, much love, much respect to her. In the 90s, I did a song with Little Rob in Alhambra at Steve Yano's studio. And Violet Brown calls me. She goes, "Can you get a hold of Little Rob?" And I go, "Well, I'm here with him." And she goes, "I'm trying to get him a record deal." She said, "Because I'm selling his numbers like crazy." Okay. And I was like, okay. So I talked to Little Rob, but this was during the time that he was still with Royal Tetas. He was still with Royalty. Okay. I get it. You know what I'm saying? So it never happened, but she even saw the future in Little Rob.
Yeah, no, he was it.
Yeah. So
he started fucking with Uptown though at that time though, right? Floss?
Well, I actually offered Little Rob $1 million.
Yeah, I remember
for a record deal because we were doing so well.
Yeah.
And having a lot of but Little Rob is loyal to who he's loyal to, and that was his camp at Upstairs. Yeah.
Upstairs, yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
Flossy, I just have one question to ask you in front of everybody.
Yes.
Are you still leaning like a cholo?
You know, I'm actually leaning like a cholo right now because I drank 2 Old English watching your show.
2 tall cans. 2 tall cans, and I saw you.
That's my OE partner right there. That's my OE partner.
Oh, good.
So, but I want to also shine some light on what's going on with the new generation.
Yes, sir.
I have an artist out of San Diego. I'm bringing it back to San Diego.
Yeah.
I have an artist that's really killing the game. His name is Lil Maru 619. Go check him out. We are averaging about 2.7 million streams a week.
Right.
We were the #1 most downloaded artist in California last week. We were the #1 song on TikTok. And you're going to see big things. So remember Lil Maru. And in his camp,
we don't give a fuck about that. When you going to bring him to the studio with Young Gritty?
Well, as soon as I get back from New York,
that's all I want to hear. We don't care about all that shit, man. Let's put Raza with Raza.
But San Diego's still popping though. Just I wanted to let you know.
Hell yeah, man! I love San Diego, man. They with the shits.
You got a little weirdo down there too. So
yeah, he been to the studio.
Yep,
he been to the studio. Let's get it in, Flossy, man. I'm glad you called in, bro. You know what
But I also wanted to say, Nitty was there from day one. Let no one cast any doubt that he was my partner before the Chicano shit. We were doing business before Chicanos.
Yeah.
And when I started focusing on that, I said, Nitty, I need your help. And I said, you're going to run with me on this. And he was point guy for all of this shit.
For real. I was the one going into the hoods.
Hell yeah.
Bringing the SA homies to Compton in the neighborhoods. Watts in the neighborhoods.
Nah, I mean.
You know what I'm saying? And I played my position. I'm glad you called, Flossy, because you know what? At the end of the day, we got to all come together, Flossy, and take this shit to another level because we're here. You know what I'm saying? And we're grown and we understand the game and we got to take this shit because it's not where it's supposed to be. You know what I mean? And all these different platforms, they all culture vultures, homie, to me. They on some culture vulture shit.
I know, Tony, I heard rumors that you're doing a Chicano rap history story. I'd love to help you if I can on that. But
it's not a rumor. It's real.
It's real.
Yeah. So and the reason why is because everyone has their version. Like I was the one, this and that. And the reality is, there's no one person. There's a lot of people that created this, and you know the Chicano community is huge. So there's no one camp or one person that made it happen. Yeah. It's a collective of everybody putting in work together.
Yeah.
And I would encourage you to showcase the timeline and and every camp working, because there were camps working at the exact same time. Yeah. And I was in the middle of that with Nitty, working with all of these camps, doing these things from all over the place.
So look, Flossy, this is what you need to do on some real shit. You need to get with him and you guys come together, because your essence and his essence needs to be unity. It needs to be unified, bro, because a lot of people don't understand what we did. We laid a lot of foundation down for a lot of this
100%.
shit, bro. Straight up, homie. And get with Tony because he's a good dude. That's a why. When do you ever see me do an interview, Flossy?
I haven't seen you. In fact, you haven't done my show yet either.
Yeah, I haven't been to your shit, but I'm at Tony's. You know what I'm saying? So that just lets you know a lot, bro. So, but at the end of the day,
and by the way, I dare anybody to confront me and contest Nitty from the beginning. I dare anybody to come to me
too.
And prove it wrong.
Real
Somebody
shit.
prove it wrong.
I was waiting for the haters to call in, but they ain't got no balls. You know what I'm saying? They ain't got no motherfucking balls. The fuck, you know what I'm saying? They ain't got no balls. But look, on some real shit, Flossy, let's get with Tony, me, you, and Tony, and let's just powwow, bro, and think of a solution to take this shit to the next level.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying?
I love what you're doing too, Tony, by the way. I've always been a fan. I've actually never met you in person, but I watch what you do from a distance, and I'm proud of you. Keep doing what you're doing.
Tony's the shit.
Muchas gracias, carnal. I truly
sir.
appreciate it, homie.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
You stay blessed. You have a blessed night, homie. We'll talk soon.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go. We
guy
got a caller right here.
Mm-hmm.
Caller, your name and where are you calling from?
Let's go with Tony, me, you, and Tony, and let's just.
Yo, hello.
Caller, what's up, brother? What's your name? Where you calling from?
Hey, what's up, Tony, man? This is Steve, man. I'm from Riverside. Them other cats that call from Riverside, they didn't sound too sure, man, but I'm born and raised. Man, straight up, man. Hey, what's up, Nitty? Hey, I know you know some of the homies out here, Sicko, Blackie.
Yep.
I know you know my bro, Jack Dog. If you've seen him, you ran through him, though, you know what I'm saying? Like,
I know.
Man, I got so much to say, man. It's like so hard. I didn't even think I was going to get through.
It's all good. Now, you know
through
what?
now.
If you can give us the condensed version, I would appreciate that.
Nah, man, definitely. Nitty, I want to like give props to you and thank you for like being so honest with Tony, because Tony, like when you started this, I was like, this is just so necessary.
Yeah.
Because there wasn't nobody talking, leading the way in whatever you want to call it, Mexican rap, Chicano rap, whatever you want to call it. There was nobody really speaking out.
Thank you,
and when I hear you talk about you're gonna stop, nah, man, you can't. You can't stop, man. You got to keep going, man. You got to stay strong.
Yeah.
Just like I think like American Cholo was super necessary, even though I'm not really following him as much. He still like was necessary. Nitty, you're super necessary, bro, because I hear people talk about black and brown unity. Man, I know you're in these streets, dude. I know you are.
Yeah, for sure.
And I know you're in tune with rap, dog. You know what I'm saying? I just know you are.
1000% I am.
No, most deaf, dude. You know what I'm saying? But keeping it hip hop, keeping it rap. You said young Gritty is the one.
He is.
And bro, I'm not even like trying to challenge that. Actually, I love that you said that.
Yeah.
But what made you say that?
What made me say that is because he's developed the right way. You know what I'm saying? I've been around the game for a long time, man. You got to understand, I've been in the game since the Death Row days. So I understand artist development. I understand all that shit. I understand when artist development died out. Young Gritty's something special. He's been special even before I even met him. You know what I'm saying? I'm his big homie. I'm like his big bro. That's like my little bro. Him being around at a young age, you know what I'm saying? Me taking him around all this different shit. It's something in him that's just different than I've ever seen in any artist. And I've been around a lot of artists my whole life, bro, straight up. And just the simple fact that he's a young.
I like what you just.
What?
I like what you just told the homie that called through that was telling you about his artist. You're like, I don't care about that. Bring him through.
Bring him through.
And
anybody.
When it comes to hip hop, when it comes
anybody.
To, yeah, exactly. Oh, exactly.
If you rap, nigga, and you don't come to the studio. I'm off of Columbia.
Oh, most definitely.
You know what I'm saying?
And let me tell you, when you said Young Gritty, I never heard of him. First song I checked out was the one with him and Cujo. Straight up washed him.
Yes.
Straight up.
Yeah.
And that's no dish. It just was obvious.
Yeah.
He just performed that day. That day he came with it.
Yeah. Who came with
next time, maybe the next song might be different.
Who came with it?
But Young Gritty.
Okay, so
he watched him on that track with Cujo and the other cat.
Yeah. Okay. That I mean,
but
Young Gritty,
man, I love that.
He gonna do that every time.
Because,
he gonna do it every time.
If
you got an artist that you think is dope,
I'm a spectator. I love the competition.
Me too. If you know an artist is dope as fuck, bring them to the studio. I'm off of Columbia and Riverside.
No, most definitely. You know what? It brings me to that conversation because me and my bro's more in the street,
right?
And me, I come from rap hip hop where I want to see competition.
Yeah.
And the way me and him have that conversation is, there can't be that type of battle because there's these lines that are drawn and people will cross them and it turns into something that it's not supposed to be.
Mm.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean,
there needs to be more competition. Like the way I see it, there needs to be more battles. We need to go at it, man. Right now, it's
battles.
just like a
We need
free-for-all.
that. It's not even battles. We just need.
Oh yeah, dude! I want to see competition.
I want to see it too because that's what hip hop is built off of. You know what I'm saying? So if anybody feel like they know an artist that's dope as fuck, bring them to the studio. That's how I am. I say that on my black side.
I've been
Young Gritty. Let me tell you something. Young Gritty. I can't. The people call him the young Mexican goat, homie. You know what I'm saying? I done had all kind of homies on the black side come to the studio to challenge the little homie straight up. Like, straight up, homie. I love it. And you know what? I'm not, as long as it's hip hop and we're going to keep it hip hop, because when it get gangster shit, it's going to be a different situation, homie. But when it comes to hip hop and seeing who's who, when it comes to this battle type shit or bars or whatever, nigga, we all 100. But the little homie, he's serving anything moving.
Because definitely, man, I've been blessed. like I said, man, Riverside, born and raised. I've been in the studio and I've seen Sicko, I've seen Pop.
I know all of them. I know Sickos, I know Pops, I know all of them.
Yeah, I know you do. I know you do. Oh, most definitely. That's why I said, man, shout out Frank Nitty.
I helped them feature, do a lot of big features. I love Riverside, you know what I'm saying? But if you get somebody that's dope, listen, let me tell you before we go to the next caller, find somebody that's dope as fuck and bring them to my studio so we can get down.
And that's it.
And that's just what it is.
Caller,
we
thank
love
you.
it. We love competition.
I mean, if like
please,
I said, man, I'm just
find somebody that's dope.
watching, man. I want to see it grow.
Yeah, please find somebody
I most
that's dope.
definitely want to see.
I love it.
If I did, I trust me. I love the competition, man. I want to see it grow. I want to see more spitters. I want to hear the bars. Bro,
any artist you think, bring them through.
All right, Carnal. Thank you, caller. I gotta let you go, my brother.
Hey, but straight up, Tony, man.
Yes, sir.
Taking the call, man. I called in like 10 times. I really didn't think I was going to get through, but much luck. Keep doing what you're doing, please.
Thank you, my brother. Stay blessed, homie.
Yeah.
Let's go. I want to give a shout out to the IE Foods and the LA Foods. That's it. Let's go. Thank you. Caller, your name, where are you calling from?
Hey, what's up? They call me Pequeño for the A1A area.
Pequeño. You know, Pequeño, I'm going to ask you this. I already know why. But why do they call you Pequeño?
They call me Pequeño because in my neighborhood, there's this clique called Pequeños Clique.
I heard of them.
And it's right there on the Sol Valle.
Okay. Mm-hmm. But if it's a Pequeños clique, are you the only one out of the whole hood called Pequeño?
No.
Okay. All good, Carnal. You have a question, homie?
Yeah. All right. Frank Nitty, I was wondering if out of all the freestyles that you know,
right?
I was wondering if which one you can spit for Roadium Radio that you'll never forget on the top of your mind right now. And with that,
Crooked Eye.
Okay.
Crooked Eye.
He hung up. Let's go to this call. Caller, your name or where you calling from?
What's up, Tony?
Yeah, the one and only.
Hey, Big Tony. Hey, yes, sir. I had a question for you and for Nitty.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Hey, for you, Tony?
Yes.
When you're gonna interview the homie Payaso for the Dude's Click, for the Verdugo, homie Mr. Teenager.
Payaso.
Payaso, where's you from again? From what area?
West Side Verdugo, right?
I think from 909.
Mr. Teenager,
San Bernardino?
Teenager's magazine.
Okay, now excuse your phone's a
Yes,
little
sir.
bit muffled, bro. I can barely understand you.
Verdugo.
Oh shit, I got the yellow one. Dispensa.
No, it's all good.
Yeah, like,
Now, if the payaso that I know, is he still locked up or is he out? Because that's the only payaso that I know that I believe that he's locked up.
I think he's from Verdugo. Is that the one you talking about?
yeah, I think the brother's locked up, but last I checked, man, he's out in the battle.
Okay, well, you know what? I'll tell you what. If you can help me get in contact with him, bro, I'd interview him, bro. I would definitely interview him. Okay, because if that's the guy, because
you're right.
Because there are people that have requested him. If it's the guy that I'm talking about,
He's one of those ones.
Yeah.
Sure. Yeah.
let's
I seen him cruising on.
let's look it up, bro.
All right, and one for Frank Nitty real quick.
Yes, sir.
Hey, man, instead of drinking that sea moss home, you just drink Hennessy or tequila. Hook you up. All right, you two have a good one.
Yeah, he knows me. He said CMOS. Yeah, you know me. Yeah.
There we go.
Good looking out, bro.
Okay, we got time for a couple of more phone calls. If it's the same guy, you know, I'll interview him, bro. I don't care. Caller, your name or where are you calling from?
It's Leo from San Antonio, Texas. How you doing, Tony?
Oh, brother, you know what? I'm a little buzzed now because this guy brought me a different tequila. He brought me Cazadores.
Yeah.
I usually drink Espolón. So I'm buzzed a little bit sooner than I'm supposed to be.
Right.
But I'm doing good.
Where your
Sounds like a good night.
What's your cut?
Look, I still got some, homie.
I just got two questions for you.
Come on.
Yes, sir.
One for Frank Nitty and one for you, Tony. And
Yes,
it's a great show tonight. I like hearing about the Chicano history from LA to SD. Learning a lot from the show tonight.
Thank you.
For Frank Nitty, there's a good artist out of SD. His name is JoJo Too Faded. I'm just want to know if you ever heard of him and if you ever worked with him.
JoJo Too Faded. Nah, hell no. Is he who is he? Tell me about him.
So I guess he's from near Barrio Logan, but he did a track. It's called Hood Living with another SD artist called Jubilee. So I mean, I had that song on replay for a good minute.
Is he Raza or is
I
he
want to
black?
know if you worked with that artist.
Is he Raza or is he black?
No, he's Mexican.
He Mexican?
Yeah, JoJo Too Faded. I guess he's a young up and coming artist.
Okay, send me his link, man. I fuck with upcoming artists, man, especially if they're Raza.
Oh, for sure,
I haven't heard of him though.
But salute to you, brother.
Thank you.
Salute to you and all the the work you put in the the music industry.
Appreciate that. Appreciate
my
that.
question for you, Tony, it's a little controversial.
I hope I have the right answer.
Oh shit.
My question to you, Tony, is if you ever had if you ever got presented the opportunity to interview SPM over the phone, would you take it?
No, I would
or
not.
is it a little too risky?
No, I would not.
You wouldn't?
No. You know what? And not in person and not over the phone. And I know a lot of people that I know and people that I've done business with know him, talk to him, and done business with him. But because of where I live and the people that I know, I cannot do that. And on a personal level, man to man, bro, I just can't. I just can't, bro, because that's just me, bro. I cannot have any association with a person like that has been convicted of those allegations, bro. I just can't. I wouldn't talk to Richard Ramirez. I wouldn't talk to Jeffrey Dahmer. I wouldn't talk to any of these cats, bro.
Right.
And I would not talk to SBM, bro. So,
And would you ever consider Tony having his daughter on your platform? She's pushing the whole dope house movement.
Probably not, and I'll tell you why. Because if she's representing him, then she truly believes that he's innocent, bro. He's being convicted of a jury. And you know what? I just can't, bro. Look, let's just say hypothetically, Frank. Let's just say hypothetically which means pretend to a lot of people who don't know what that word is. Say I did bring him here. I would not be able to guarantee his safety or mine. I can't do that, bro. And by me being able to have him in front of me, I would be lowering my standards. I would show no morals. I just
paperwork
can't,
on him. It's paperwork on him. So
can't.
you gotta understand this, bro. When you got paperwork, you know he been locked up for a long time. So that's for a reason. You know what I mean? We can't mix that with authentic politics. This going on out here. It's not gonna work. I know a sister. You know what I'm saying? I know a sister. I know Cynthia. You know what I'm saying? I know people from Dope House, but it's not gonna work. It's just not gonna work. It is what it is. That's just how it goes.
You know, I'm gonna say something, okay, really quick. And usually I don't like to speak on this, but somebody on the comments said, "Oh, Tony was in a similar situation." Let me tell you something. I was being falsely accused by a motherfucking hood rat.
Sheesh.
And I took that fucking fat biatch to court. And I won. I was acquitted, and she was found guilty of defamation. You cannot say that is the same. Okay? You cannot say that. Okay? So that's all I'm going to say. And plus, her ass was, 33 years old, and, you know, so it is not the same, bro. So whoever in the fuck commented that, get your motherfucking shit straight, bitch. So other than that, vete la pinche verga, culero. But caller, I'm glad, you know, at least you asked, bro.
Thank you.
And I appreciate that.
Let's go.
Yes.
So,
Thank you, guys. Have a good night.
You too. Yeah. Motherfuckers like, Tony, you were a cute. Vete la verga, culero. Okay, let's go. Caller, your name and where you calling from?
Hey, what's up? This is Lux Tattoos with Kraken calling from Los Angeles, California, the Wild Wild West.
The Wild Wild West.
Yeah,
who
with
knows
Kraken,
that?
Fool.
The Wild Wild West. Let's go, my brother.
Yeah. Yeah, what's up, man? Now, I got a quick question. When are both of you going to get tatted by Lux Tattoos? What's up with that?
Oh, well, you know what? My sleeves look nice and clean, homie, and I'm going to keep it that way. You know what I'm saying?
That's so...
I love art.
That's right, man. Now, well, just calling right now, you know, just, shout out both of you guys. You know, I fuck with both of you guys' work, everything you guys do. So, just calling, you know, just a bug and, you know, show some love.
Yeah. Hey, you know, Young Gritty trying to get some new tat on him, so... What's up with that?
Yeah, I know. You already told me, for sure. We'll set something up and shit, so we could, you know, I'll tat him up, you know, get him all sleep down.
Let's do it. Let's come
on.
Hell
yeah, man.
We're finna do a badass birthday party.
Yeah, well, I'll let you.
Hey, look.
What?
We're finna do badass birthday party in November. At the Gritty Art Studio. So if you want to set up your little booth, let's get it going. I got you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's gonna be a lot of big
hit me up,
over
man.
there.
After, you know, whenever you're done, we'll set something up so I could get everything together for that event.
Okay, I got you.
Hell yeah. Thank you, bro.
Appreciate all right, then, guys. Yeah, well, I'll let you guys go in and shit. You know what I mean?
Yes, sir. Stay blessed, homie. Okay, we got time for maybe about 3 more phone calls. Let's keep it pushing. Let's go. Motherfuckers over here talking about me and SPM. Puto. Calm the fuck down. Okay, let's go. Caller, your name, where are you calling from?
Fonzo from Tracy.
Gonzo from Texas?
Yes.
Fonzo from Tracy, California.
Oh, Fonzo, like the Fonz.
Fonz, damn.
Fonzo, yeah.
Yeah.
What's up, my brother? You got a question?
Yeah, well, you know, I just I appreciate your show, Tony. I tap in with you. I check out Gil. I actually met Gil on one of my trips to LA.
Awesome.
But this.
Hello?
Oh, okay. There you go.
There you go.
Hey, so check it. This is going to get kind of deep, but I think this is something that I was kind of feeling I wanted to let out. I know we got a lot of talks about black and brown. Hey, so can you hear me?
I can hear you. Your Obama phone.
So we got a lot of talk.
Let's go.
Hey, can y'all hear me?
Yeah.
Hey, we got a lot of talk about the black and brown unity and everything, and I think that's beautiful. But sometimes I feel like we talk about gente, Raza, unity, and we say it amongst brown people, but we're not. I don't think we're always talking about like the whole state as far as like Northern California and Southern California. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Okay.
So
and I make trips, you know, from Northern California. I do shows with Mr. Capone.
Okay.
Oh, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can. Your phone is kind of breaking up, brother. So I'm trying to bear with you. So what is your question, bro?
Hey, I can hear like 2 or 3 other. Hold on. Hold up. Oh shoot. Hold up. Oh damn. Can y'all hear me now?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. No, that was because I had the YouTube still going. Okay, so like I was saying, we always talk about black and brown unity, right? And then sometimes I don't think we ever discuss about unifying like amongst Northern California and Southern California, because like me, I'm a Chicano artist too, right? But I don't necessarily bang. I got like more conscious hip hop. You know what I mean? So sometimes I'm trying to find a lane to just fit to unite amongst both sides. And I've made trips back and forth to where I was able to rock with Mr. Capone, King Lil G, you know, Lil Rob and everybody, and they've accepted me for what I stand for. So sometimes I'm not saying like I feel a certain kind of way, but sometimes I think even up here when we talk about unity and our people, we're not really speaking about all of us. You know what I mean? I know I am when I say it because I proved it by traveling back and forth. And you don't know who I am. Like I was used when you had Sir Dino on there or David Rocha. You know what I mean? I was like, oh man, he's from my hometown. So I was like, okay, that was major. But sometimes it's like for me trying to find a voice, I don't think like there's a lot of us that are just, we don't really bang. I know a lot of us look up to someone that has a gangster image and go like, oh yeah, man, that's dope. I want to be like, yeah, man, F this, F that, whatever. But a lot of us aren't really even doing that, even though we accept that for like, hey, that looks cool. It sounds cool, but we might not be necessarily living that life. You know what I mean?
Are you Mexican?
Yeah, I'm Mexican.
I guess my question, what is your question, my brother? That's what I'm asking.
Oh, so I'm just saying, like, how do we bridge that gap though?
What you want me to say, huh? It's crazy because you said a lot of shit.
How do we bridge that gap between both sides of the states? You know what I mean?
Let me tell you
is that even possible? Does it exist?
Of course it exists, but we have to. You said a lot of shit, but let me tell you something.
I know.
We have to. This shit is deeper than these little social media interviews, bro. This shit, like we could say we could say all this shit on Tony shit, but that shit don't mean nothing, homie. It don't mean shit. What you saying don't, you know what I'm saying? Unless we actually get together in the real world, in the real, you know what I'm saying, in real life, bro, this shit don't mean nothing, bro. We have to unite.
Hey, but bro, what I'm saying though is I've been out there though. Like I went and met, shook hands. I've been on a mission for advocacy for immigration reform, trying to stand up for brown people, personally leading rallies.
Me too.
Marches, and I've been out there, bro, by myself, bro. So what I'm saying though is I'm only having this conversation because I just felt the need to just speak on it, not to put nobody on blast, but just to have a conversation about it, to have that difficult conversation. I'm just saying that because I've been there, took trips by myself to shake hands with people,
bro,
to be like, I'm from this area.
Bro, me
How
too.
are you doing?
But
like,
let me tell you something. You gotta understand this shit. A lot of people that you probably even look up to, a lot of these artists, bro, they so motherfucking lost. They so motherfucking lost, bro. You expect these people to be leaders, but they're not leaders.
Yeah.
The people that you think and you expect to be on point ain't on point. These motherfuckers is completely off balance.
Yeah.
They're off balance.
Yeah.
They're not what they say. They go on social media and they portray this image and they portray this role, but these motherfuckers is marks. A lot of these motherfuckers is squares. Yeah. They're not what they say they are. I know. I'm telling you off top. I'm telling you on some real shit. Yeah. You know, you looking at it from a different point of view, but a lot of these people don't give back to their communities.
Yeah.
You know, they talk a lot of shit on social media and they capitalize off social media and all that, but these motherfuckers don't give back to their communities. They don't. I'm telling you real shit. And you could say certain names and all that shit, and I'll tell you, them niggas don't do that. He don't do that. He don't do that. He don't do that. But all these motherfuckers got this big ass following. They don't give a fuck. They don't. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? When people talk about, the community and all that. No, hold on. Let me tell you something. A lot of these, and I'm telling you because you're an outsider, and you tell me you're an outsider, I'm telling you the inside shit. A lot of this shit is fucking fake. A lot of this shit is fake. You know what I'm saying? Tap into the people that's really out here, that's really doing some shit for the community, whether it's black and brown. Because there's some real shit on the brown side and there's some real shit on the black side. Tap into them people and figure out who them people are. Tony A, he's a real motherfucker, bro. He's tapping into real shit. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of podcast motherfuckers that be probably looking at him like, but y'all niggas is fake as fuck. Y'all niggas is fake as fuck. Y'all trying to capitalize off the culture. Y'all capitalize off the black and brown. You know what I'm saying? I see y'all. You know what I'm saying? I want to do certain interviews with y'all, but y'all niggas is fake as fuck. Y'all people sit back and capitalize off this and capitalize off that, man. I ain't trying to fuck with y'all. For real. Because I know y'all agenda.
But see, I'm calling too, bro, because I want to tap in with Tony. Like, I know his.
You have to.
I've been out
Let me
there,
tell you
bro.
something.
Like,
Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. You have to, because Tony A, as far as when it comes to this real shit, he is the one that's bringing this real shit. You know what I'm saying? And I can't say that.
If you listen to my music, bro, it's all from the heart, all from God. Me speaking.
You need to get at
message to the
when it
people,
comes
bro.
to you rapping all that deep shit. You need to get at me. Tony ain't. He's on a different level. You know what I'm saying? He's on a podcast level. Now, what you're trying to do is you're trying to promote yourself and how you rap and how dope you are. You probably want to get at me on that. You don't want to get at Tony
bro,
on
but
that.
it's not even about being dope, bro. It's about speaking a message to the
No,
people,
no.
bro,
It has
for
to be
our
dope.
culture, for the brown people.
No,
to
it has.
try to uplift us,
Let me
dog,
tell you. I
to
have
be
to.
united.
I have to
all
disagree.
throughout the whole state,
I have to
bro.
disagree about. I have to disagree because when you're representing Raza, homie, you have to be dope. You have to be, because that's what's missing. You know what I'm saying? That's what's missing right now, bro. So I have to disagree on that, bro. So, but at the end of the day, hit me up. I got you. I got a big ass studio. You know what I'm saying?
Thank you, caller. Greatly appreciate you, homie.
Yeah.
Thank you for calling in.
Thank you, Tony.
Yes, sir. Let's get pushing. We got maybe about 3 more phone calls and we out of here. Okay, get straight to your question. Do not look for a conversation, por favor. Caller, your name and where are you calling from? Let's get to your question.
Hey, Tony, this is Edith from Kansas City.
Kansas City in the building. What's up? How you doing tonight?
I'm good. How you doing?
I think I've done a little bit more drinking than I should have, but I'm still able
I know, I'm looking at you.
I'm still able to drive.
I just want to give you guys a big shout out to both of you guys. I appreciate, honestly, it's the dopest thing that both of you are putting Raza out there. This is my second time that I'm able to actually talk to Nitty.
Yeah.
Last time I talked to him was with SKM, whenever that Uber driver, remember?
Yes.
Yeah, that was the last time I was able to talk to him.
Yeah.
But I just want to say, Raza, if y'all listening to me, let me tell y'all something. Don't sleep on Frank Nitty. I mean, on a Young Gritty, sorry.
Young Gritty.
Because let me tell y'all something. I mean, remember, I don't know if you remember this, but last time I had spoke to you, I mean, literally, I cleaned to this music. Right. I mean, one of my favorite songs has never changed. Even got my husband listening to him now. But
right, that's a good one.
Yeah, but I mean, I just want to say, I appreciate, Nitty, you doing things for Raza and, keeping us out there because we have a huge problem with the unity problem. But, I mean, I guess that's something that's going to have to be, within ourselves to work out eventually.
Yeah.
But I just want to show you guys, both of y'all, appreciation for what y'all do for us.
Thank you.
Greatly appreciate you.
I'm sorry, you guys. I'm over here trying to stay quiet. My kids are ready to sleep. I'm over here listening to this.
It's all good. It's all good. We greatly appreciate you calling from
All
Kansas
right,
City.
you guys. Well, you guys have a good night, and just wanted to show you guys some love from Kansas City.
Hey,
all
Kansas.
good. Much love, Kansas City in the building. Thank you. Okay, let's go. One more call. That's it. We out of here. Caller, your name. Where are you calling from?
Tony A, what's good?
What's good, my brother? How you doing, man? Where you calling from, bro?
It's Sapo. It's Picasso from the High Power Compo. What's good? Grincho's manager.
Oh, yeah, bro.
High Power.
Bro.
Yo.
Okay.
What's good? What's good, Tony?
Okay, hold on. Let me tell you something. When Grincho comes, I want you to come with them. Is that cool?
Hold on.
Absolutely.
Hey, hold on. Can you do me a favor?
Yeah.
Can you call Mr. Criminal Capone?
Can we what?
Can you call Mr. Capone right now?
You want me to call Mr. Capone?
Yeah, call him right now.
How do I do two-way on the phone?
Yeah, how does it? That's the thing.
Damn.
Or I'll tell you what.
I mean, we could do that off the air. I don't got a problem with that.
I don't want to.
I'm not just gonna fucking call Capone. I'm not just gonna sneak up on me like put him right on the air like that.
You ain't sneaking up on me. Just telling Frank Nitty. Just to use my name. It's gonna be dope.
Or either that when you hang up.
No, that's the reason I'm calling right now. That's the reason I'm calling.
No, just call.
I wanted you,
listen, call Capone right now.
I wanted to give my salutes to you, dog.
Yes.
I've been seeing what you've been doing with that young greedy lately in the past couple of years. I've been keeping my eye out.
Yeah,
I appreciate that.
Thank you.
And because the similarities are there, dog.
Yeah.
Fucking how I do with Grincho. I've been with Grincho since he was 13, 14 years old.
Yeah.
They threw him in the studio when he was young, and to me, he's the one too. So it's like, he's grown now. And it's like, I put him onto your artist a couple years back, and he's like, that kid got talent. That boy got talent.
Hey,
and
look,
it takes a lot. It takes a lot for Grincho to feel somebody.
No, for real shit. Come to the studio. Bring up to the studio. But
and
call Capone right now. Can you?
I'm
call
surprised. I'm surprised we haven't crossed paths with either of you because I've been in the game since the fucking early '90s, since the '80s, dog. Like,
is that right?
My boy MC Boulevard, he's the one that started me rapping back in junior high, dog. Back in the late '80s, dog. So there's a lot of history there. I used to record at SBC Records with Steve Yano. You know that, Tony?
Of course.
Yeah. I know.
So,
MC Boulevard.
There's a lot of history. So, as a matter of fact, I think I did meet you, Frank. I was with Iceberg at a club, and he introduced me to you real quick.
Yeah.
It was just real brief.
Yep. It was in Riverside. It was at let me tell you how gangster I am. It was at
don't say Club Metro.
No, it wasn't. That was a good one.
That was a dope ass spot.
Yeah,
in
Club
the
Metro.
'80s, that motherfucker used to
it was
pop.
popping. Yeah,
Pop,
it was
bro.
Yeah.
Hey, Tony, what's up, dog? This shit was more harder to get onto than the party line, dog.
Mira, carnal. Here's what I want you to do. Look, here's what I want you to do. I don't know how to give you my number, but I want to give you my number somehow, so you can have Capone call right now, bro.
Can you have him call right now? You got the game like that?
I'll call him right now, but I don't have two-way. I don't know how to do that two-way on the phone.
Call Capone right now and tell him to call in. Can you do that?
Okay, and then
wait, hold on.
And then
hold on. Can you call Capone and have him call right now?
Yeah. I'll give him. I'm a call.
Do that.
But Tony, I just saw that interview with you and Grinch. You guys were vibing, homie. We got to get a round two on that.
Well, no. I'm gonna make it happen, bro. I'm gonna make
call
it happen.
Capone.
But okay, I'm gonna make it happen. I promise you, bro.
Call Capone. Tell him Frank Nitty online.
But sabes que, carnal, I want you to come. I want you to come with him, por favor. Okay. Come with him.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, look at. I got your number right now. Okay, I'm gonna screenshot you.
Call Capone,
Hold on, I'm gonna screenshot
Tell
you.
Capone to call.
Okay, hold on.
Immediately.
I'm gonna screenshot you and I'm gonna text you my number. Call Capone, have him call us live, and I'll answer.
You gonna do that?
Is that
Okay.
cool?
Are you gonna do that?
Yeah. Oh, come on, man. Like, I would say I'm gonna do it and then not do it, my boy.
Please do that, bro. Please do that.
Okay,
I want to talk to the
All right, I'll give him a call.
I'm doing that right now, bro.
All right, we're waiting for you.
Yes, sir.
We're waiting for you.
All right, then.
All right, late.
All
right, hold on. Let me text on my number. We're not taking no more fucking phone calls. We're waiting for Capone to call. Stop waiting. Stop calling me. Okay, let me see.
Call Bozo. People wanted me to hear it. People want to hear that.
With Bozo?
Call Cuz.
No. If it's gonna be some pedo, I'm not gonna.
No? Okay.
Oh yeah.
Because I got other people that's like, call boy. I like Bozo. That's my nigga. He's a good dude. He's a good dude. Huh?
That's his stuff. That's right here.
Yeah, they like. Hey, Bozo.
No, but are you cool, Bozo?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
But yeah.
Okay.
We need to.
Okay, I just texted.
We never been together.
Okay.
Everybody want to see us.
Okay.
Together.
Okay, I'm gonna call Bozo right now. But what if Capone calls right now?
Put his ass on.
Okay, let me see.
He ain't gonna call. I don't think he's gonna call.
Okay, I'm gonna call Bozo right now.
Call Bozo.
Here we go.
I'm gonna call Snoop.
Hold on.
Hey, charges. I'm gonna call Snoop.
Well, he might be asleep because he's got to go to work tomorrow.
No, fuck all that. They watching us. They watching. Shit.
Please leave your message for.
See, so he's asleep. I gotta respect that. Oh, there we go. All right, let's go. See. Caller, your name. Where are you calling from?
Capone's.
This is not Capone. Stop, bro. Caller, your name. Where are you calling from?
Hey, this is Paul from the Bay Area.
Okay.
Paul, if I gotta hang up, it's because I got somebody calling me. Por favor. But
Hey, it's all good, man. All I wanted to say is, Tony, how about them Cowboys, man?
how about them motherfucking Cowboys, homeboy? Straight up, and we're gonna beat
Hey,
those.
and I just wanted to say, hey, Frank Nitty, thanks for putting that, helping put out that album way back with Down, man, that California Cowboys album, man. I used to bump that shit all the time.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Bro, let me tell you
Hey,
something. Cowboys are going to beat those Commanders. To me, the Washington Redskins. But people are going to get fucking mad. But they're not the Commanders. They're not commanding nothing, bro. That's it. So, we're going to win.
Hell yeah. Yeah, I'm going to keep, hey, as long as the Cowboys keep winning, I'm going to keep calling back, Tony. This is Paul in the Bay Area.
Keep calling back. Crank call me. I don't care if you burp or fart. Crank call me, homie. Thank you, bro.
All right, it's all good, man. It's all good, man. Hey,
let's go. Capone called and hanged up. Okay, let's go. Caller, your name, or where are you calling from?
Hey, this is Brujo from Texas.
Brujo.
I had a question for Tony.
Okay.
Are you ever going to interview Sick Jackin?
Okay, hold on. I already answered that, but I have to ask you. You said Brujo from Texas. That's like me saying the Wizard from California. Okay, why Brujo and what part of Texas?
From Houston, and they call me Brujo because I like the band Brujeria, the next metal band.
Dope. Okay. Well, Sick Jackin, bro, has, and I'm just going to repeat what I've already said in the past. He's been reached out to by very, very solid artists to come on here. And all he said is, yeah, give me his info and I'll get in contact with him. And that's been going on for 2 years, bro. For 2 years.
Oh, all right.
And I'm gonna drop two names on people that have contacted him that are valid friends of his. Chumix, he lives in Long Beach, which is 10 minutes away from me. He told me Chumix is down my house 3 times a week. And he said Sick Jackin. I'm sorry. Chumix told me that Sick Jackin is down my house 3 times a week, and I'll let him know. So when I called him and I said, what did he say? Oh, give me his info, I'll call him. Then I interviewed Be Real here from Cypress Hill twice. I'm going to have Sick Jackin on here. You know, I'm going to contact him. Okay, cool. So a week later, Be Real calls me and he tells me, oh, yeah, he asked me for your info. He never fucking called. So to me, that just is one thing. He don't want to be on here, bro. So that's it, bro. That's it. And the thing is this, like, if that's the case, at least tell me you don't want to be on here. At least be a man about it and say, I don't want to be on your motherfucking podcast. Yeah, that's it. At least say that. You know, don't like give me a number and I'll call you. Fake. You know, Fake. I'm cool with that, bro. Yeah. I can respect a person like that, bro. So we're out of here. Thank you, brother. Okay, let's see.
Man, I don't know.
Okay, let me see. Call it your name. Where are you calling from?
Custom rappers up.
Chava from Sacra.
Chava from Sacramento. What's up, bro?
That's what's up. Hey, I got 3 requests of some artists I wanted to see on the show, bro. I don't know if you've heard of some of them. One is out of Kansas City, Missouri, and the Jaina that called in actually reminded me of this vato. His name is N.E. Mafio, and he's a Chicano rapper from Kansas City. Secondly would be Quinto Sol, and I heard other viewers say that as well, and I know they're always on tour and they're going, you know, all over the country. Quinto Sol would be another one, and then damn, I'm fucking baked. I can't even think of the third one right now.
Okay, well, I never heard of the first one, and I don't mean that like to be disrespectful, but as far as Quinto Sol, like I'm down, bro, but I know they don't live here, so. Like whenever they're in town, I'm down to hook up with them. But one thing I will say this, and I say this out of respect, bro. I'm not going to beg somebody to be here. I reached out to them, and they never responded. I reached out to them twice. Let me tell you something, bro. And please do not take that as cocky. I'm just laying down facts. Frank, and I'm not even going to look at Frank when I say this. Frank has been down since day one. If you line up the majority of these Chicano rappers, I have more history than all of them. Okay? I go back to 1987. And I don't ever brag about that, bro. I don't. But I will say this, when they pay me no respect, it's hard for me to sit in front of them and give them their flowers. You know, so.
Makes sense.
You know, so
OG Tony, the third one I had in mind is in LA, vato. G Perico.
Okay, I had G Perico. I'm gonna tell you this. I had G Perico. 2021 booked twice, and he canceled on me twice. But
sure.
You know what? I don't ever go public and share this. Here's my thing. You know who hooked me up with him? I'm gonna say his name. That's my boy Rashidi Harper. He did the documentary, the docu-series. What's it called? Rap Uncovered. Okay. So that's all I'm going to say is that I had him booked twice and he canceled on me twice. So we're good, bro. But I'm going to tell you this.
Mucho respeto, Tony.
Thank you,
Thank you, Tony.
But no, but hold on.
Yeah,
bro.
check.
No, hold on. I'm going to say this to you. I'm thankful for you calling and asking these questions. But next Wednesday, I'm going to have somebody here that most people are going to hate on, and most people are going to be thanking me for. That's all I'm going to say. You know what? I'm going to drop a hint. You ready for me to drop a hint?
Dime, OG.
Llorar y llorar. Llorar y llorar. That's it, homie.
Eso.
That's it. We're out of here. Thank you,
Gracias.
bro.
Saludos.
Yes,
Saludos.
Sir. Okay. One more phone call and we get the fuck out of here. You ready? Was that the last phone call? I don't know.
No.
Okay. Okay. One more phone call and we out of here. Okay. Hold on. One more phone call. Caller, your name? Where are you calling from?
Oh, yeah. This is Bobby.
Bobby
from Chicago.
Bobby
I got a story. And
Make it short. Make it short,
so,
I don't know. Short.
All right. So according to 14, 15 years ago, there was a party, a Chicano rap networking party. And the story from Hellboy, he was telling me that the guy he was bringing in an investor, he was going to invest in all the Chicano rappers. And according to Hellboy, he was saying that Frank Nitty brought in like a used car, like a homeless guy off the streets, and he put him in a suit. It was a black dude.
and he was supposed to be the investor that was going to invest in the whole Chicano rap party. You know, the story's probably fake. I don't know. But the party happened, though. It was on YouTube and everything. I don't know if Frank Nitty remembers that.
Yeah. Let me tell you something. That was in Moreno Valley. Capone.
Who was the artist?
L-Boy.
L-Boy. Gangster L.
Okay. Is you a real gangster?
No. Yeah, no, he wasn't.
I mean, he was fucking fuck. He was out here. Dudes were getting beat up. He was out here beating dudes up.
No, he wasn't.
Dudes up. The dudes fuck.
No, he wasn't. He wasn't.
Well, you know.
He wasn't.
It's on video. It's all on video.
No.
Hold on. Is he that little short guy?
Yeah, he was. Okay. He wasn't doing half the shit you're talking about. Let me tell you what you're talking about.
Go ahead.
Hey, Frank Nitty. Do you remember Khalifa Rap?
Yeah, of course. That's where me and that.
Man.
That's where me and that. That's where me and that motherfucker. Look. That's where me and that motherfucker had a clash.
Okay, hold on.
Right.
Let him speak, big dog. Go ahead.
So, what you want to say? You want me go? You say your shit.
Well, we were just reminiscing. That's all. We were reminiscing.
Okay.
Of
So let's reminisce to that. Look.
Go ahead.
That nigga ain't even. He's not. I'm just on a whole different level, so I don't even want to talk about that. But what I will say is, damn, that's crazy as fuck you even said that. I'm like, do you even work with this nigga? You know what I'm saying? I'm thinking like, you fuck with this nigga? Because that's some old school shit. But what I will say is, look.
Well, I just know him off the website.
Yeah.
What was going on back in the day? We were all in touch. We were all Nitty. You could call Nitty on his phone. I had conversations with Frank. He probably don't remember. With Frank Nitty on his phone, like 13 years ago.
Because I keep it authentic. I keep it authentic.
But hey, I want to give you props though. You know, you brought in. You remember when Chicano Rap was gonna blow up, man? You were out there. Right. You were making the features happen, and you know, you cared about it. You're still here, and it never went nowhere. So. Chicano Rap, man, we need to keep it like how it was before, man. I don't know what this new thing is, but it was Capone too. He needs to come on here, but he was one of the ones that he was making the culture look good. Everybody thought he was Mexican, like a Mexican Tupac.
Yeah.
Hey, Low Profile, Royalty, these are all legends, man. All these dudes, man. You know, fuck, we don't have a Royalty or a Capone though.
Well, I don't know about Royalty being a legend. Bro, hold on. Calm down, bro. You said Royalty being a legend. Really? A legend? Like, I'm just going to be honest with you, bro.
The guy had like $40,000 views in one day.
Bro, you have to. I don't care about views. Give me your definition of a legend. Before you label him a legend, at least give me your definition of a legend. Because to me, the only thing that I can see about that guy is that he's overweight. So that's all I'm going to say.
Well, he had
bro.
the best of Low Profile. I was listening to that CD at middle school, man. And I was all the way in Florida.
Hey, bro.
And when I was in Florida, I'm like, fuck, this Chicano Rap thing, this is like something that's blowing up. Like, we don't want to be, even in Florida, all the way in Florida, you weren't even influenced by what was going on. You were influenced by the CALI culture as a young Mexican.
Well,
so now, these kids out of state, they don't have that same clecha no more, man. These kids are out here trying to be fucking the next drill artist, the next Little Dirk. They're Mexican.
Let me tell you something.
That one.
It's all good, bro.
Let me tell you something.
Thank you for your call. Go ahead.
L-Boy will not with the business.
Okay.
Let's X him out.
Okay.
Next.
No, that's it, bro. That was our last call. Anything you want to elaborate on, L-Boy? I mean, was he ever signed to Macton's label? Because that's the rumor.
Nah, hell, fucking nah, he wasn't.
Nope. So why did you claim that he was?
Because he paid money.
He paid money? What do you mean?
He paid money to fuck with who banging?
Macton, yeah.
Yeah, which was Fingers.
Oh, no shit.
Flossy.
Okay. Because the rumor was that he was signed, that Macton signed him because he was so dope. So, but it was the other way around it.
Nah.
So he paid to be on his label.
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, the last thing that I heard that he was taking anger management classes.
Hell no.
That was the last thing that I heard.
What you got to do is for the people that want to know the real shit.
Yeah.
Get at Flossy.
Okay.
They called tonight.
Yeah.
Because at the point where he was doing all the business for who banging.
All right.
L-Boy, call me because you're playing around.
Do you think he'll call you?
He should. He
Okay.
gangster. It's angsty hell. Call me. So you got his number?
No, I don't have his number.
No.
I don't know the guy. Never met the guy. But I'll tell you what, if he does call you and he does meet with you, hold on, I'm going to ask you this.
Let's see. I want to call him.
No, hold on, Carnal. I'm going to ask you this, okay? I'm going to ask you this live in person. If he does call you and he's down to meet you for lunch, call me and I want to meet you guys for lunch.
I'll do it on your shit.
Yeah, please.
L-Boy, Frank Nitty.
Yeah.
Your shit.
Absolutely. Let's do it, bro.
And I won't do it no other place.
And look, I guarantee you that there's people right now watching that know him that are contacting him right now. Okay? Because I would love to meet him.
Bring that motherfucker over here.
Yeah, let's do it.
And I won't do it no other place.
Absolutely. Let's do it, bro.
But I do it on your shit. L-Boy.
Yeah. So.
Come on.
Call him. So, anyways. All right, bro. We're out.
Call his ass right now.
I guarantee you he will not call, bro.
You
Anyways.
got his number?
No, I don't have it. I don't even know the fucking dude.
You got his number? Yeah. Anybody got his number?
No.
Oh, okay. Fuck him then.
Yeah. Anyways. All good.
Call Bozo.
I did, but he didn't answer, bro. He's
Call him one more time.
Okay. Bozo's my boy, and I'm going to give him a call. As long as no shit is started, I'm good. Bozo's a good motherfucking dude to me.
I like Bozo.
So, yeah. Let's see.
Oh.
Let's call him one more time. Con todo respeto. Hold on. So, let's see.
Oh, okay.
Stop going back and forth with that shit. Leave it up. Okay, let's go. Bozo, Frank Nitty in the building. Let's go. Bro, Bozo.
Please leave your message.
Okay, Bozo, much respect. I know you got to go to work. So sorry to bother your sleep, but much respect. You know you can call me at any time. Frank Nitty wants to talk to you. So other than that, somebody said call SPM. I don't have his motherfucking number. So,
Who's the number we got?
what's that?
Who we got?
No, that's it. I took no more phone calls.
Fuck 'em.
Any shout-outs? Any shout-outs?
Nah, shit.
Elbow? Capone?
I shout out to on some real shit. We lost Coolio. I'm gonna shout out to everybody that fucking Coolio.
Much love, much respect to Coolio, bro. See, and a lot of
look, on some real shit. I've been on my nigga like 30-something years, my nigga.
Yeah.
And to find out that he died today, and I fuck with my homie Tony.
Yes.
This shit is deep.
Thank
It hurts.
you. And I thank you for being here, bro.
Nigga, it really hurts because it really fucked me up because I didn't want to do this shit because I didn't, but Tony's a good person, homie, and my nigga Coolio, cause that was a real ass person, homie. You know what I'm saying? He loved Raza.
Yeah.
He was a good person, homie.
Thank you, my brother. Thank you for sharing that. I mean, there's no words that can express what you're feeling right now. So,
I've been on it 30 years.
Yeah. You've been knowing him for 30 years. So thank you, bro, my bro. I'm going to give my shout outs, bro. And I'm going to give a shout out to once again to
30 years.
Yeah. Frank Nitty, Young Gritty. I'm going to give a shout out to both of you guys. I'm going to give a shout out to my boy, Alex Cervantes Enterprise, my boy, the Hip Hop Jedi, and my son, B-SKANLESS. And I want to thank everybody that was on the live chat tonight. You know, there was a lot of people that, and the reason why we called out certain people, please understand this, there was a lot of people that were talking shit on the comments, and they never called.
Got no money.
Yeah.
They ain't got no money.
They never called.
They ain't got no money.
So I've always said this, that if you got the balls, make the calls, okay? So Frank Nitty, you want to flash that real fast? If not, it's okay.
Nah. What I will say is...
And by the way, this has been pre-recorded.
What I will say is, black and brown, all you fake-ass niggas ain't want to call. You didn't want to call the homie? Fuck y'all. Listen, I want to do another interview with you.
Yes, sir.
Which will be my last. We're going to bring some... My next interview, I want to bring some legends in here.
Let's do it, bro.
On some black and brown.
Absolutely.
On my behalf.
Absolutely.
I want to do something that hasn't been done here.
Absolutely.
Yeah, we'll do that.
Yeah, let's do that. So thank you everybody for tuning in. We'll be back.
Fake. You look little fake ass motherfuckers, cuz, because you motherfuckers try to get at the homie. You niggas is fake as fuck. Ask me the real questions, cuz. Quit sugarcoating the shit. Ask me the real shit. You seen the homies call in, like the homeboy Flossy. He said some real shit, cuz. Ask me some real shit. You niggas want to.
It's all he's got all hundreds right there.
I try.
It's all good. It's all good.
All I know is, let me tell you something. You, bro, I didn't want to invest. I got about 100 bands, cuz I got 100 bands. I got some money, cuz.
Thank you, my brother. Thank you, my brother.
I give it to you. You are so fucking dope. What you do. And I know all these other these niggas is fake as fuck, cuz you do what you do. And I'm gonna help you get the money, cuz.
Thank you, Carnal. That's all that matters.
No, I know what you're trying to do.
Thank you, my brother. Thank you. It's all good. It's all good. I'm gonna go ahead and end it with this. We'll
end it? I didn't know we was.
No, it's all good.
End this shit, guys.
Yeah, it's all good. We'll be back Friday and I'll be back Sunday. Okay, so stay tuned. But I'm gonna say Friday, Sunday, and next Wednesday, you guys will be blessed with a Inglewood legend. Next Wednesday. Sunday, you'll be blessed with a Houston legend. Friday, you'll be blessed with a Maravilla legend. And we'll be back. Stay blessed. We out of here. Take us away.